The Fire Falls. Presented by Omega Church, Omega Radio, and Omega Center. Join us for Midnight Fire, an all-night prayer and deliverance shut-in. Friday, February 20th, from 12 midnight until 6 a.m. Hosted by Bishop John Wayne Manning and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. Join us in Coral Springs, Florida at 11030 Wiles Road and in Kingston, Jamaica at Omega Center, 17 Haining Road. Chains will break. Destinies ignite. Breakfast will be served at sunrise. From midnight to sunrise, everything changes. Be there.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, then greetings and salutations. Welcome once again to the Sports Desk. The name is Orville with Mr. Mac.
Yeah,
How
but
are
yeah, people are here. Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. Here, people was wondering if I if I'll miss work again. The people last week I legitimately so this week would be the week with more than 6
by 7.
No.
Oh, you're confident of winning the league?
Yes.
But not by 7.
Definitely not.
So
no, you can't not be facing a team with single digits at the time, 20 odd games gone. So it's one of the worst teams in Premier League history. And you lead 2-0 and not beat that team. And the game before, well, the team played very well. They were at home, they are in form. It's a good draw. But this game yesterday now was showing signs of what a lot of people are troll Arsenal about.
Yeah, so
we're a choker. Because you look at the game now, is that when Arsenal went 2-0 up, yeah, nice. They side pull one back and Arsenal seem to not know what to do. Timber getting the ball with space in front of him and he's standing with it. And then it was taken away from him. Martinelli, who has blistering pace, got the ball with one defender to beat and was dribbling slowly, looking around as to what to do. Arsenal got a corner, Orville. Yeah. And guess what happened? It was a short corner. So Arsenal Football Club, who have killed people all season with balls from inside the box, took a short corner. That means you're playing out of character. So it's showing panic. So Arsenal yesterday, it was a proper choke job. Now, whether they're going to continue, we have to wait and see. Because yesterday, there's no other reason for why the team looked the way they did. Because they was playing against a team that has little quality. And they weren't giving much. So Arsenal kept winning the ball and giving it back to them. Not knowing what to do, struggling, laying down, trying to waste time, run on the clock against a careless Wolves team. And,
you know one of the reasons. I can't get some more juice in my headphone, MSB. I hear myself so well. One of the reasons why people rate you as a football analyst is what you just said. The ability to talk the thing for what it is without your emotion involved.
Yeah, man, yesterday, a real choke job. Nothing else but it. Nothing else but it. So the important thing now to see if they can recover, because this must be mentally devastating to the team. 2-0 up against one of the worst teams in this. Forget about this season. They had 9 points up until yesterday. So they were in single digits after 20 odd games. They're not good. And you lead that team 2-0 and don't win. And you're supposed to be the best team in
All right. So why are you confident that this same Arsenal will win
because City is what I anticipated from City is actually happening to City.
Yeah.
So if City was even a little bit better, not even the City of old, just even a little bit better, then they would be either for Arsenal. Arsenal has gotten 2 wins from their last 7 games. That is not championship form. Okay. And 2 of those games that they did not win against the bottom 4 teams, Nottingham Forest and now Wolves. And a championship form that. But if City was close to normal, then they would at least be even with Arsenal looking to pass them this weekend. But City hasn't been special either.
All right, so Western is continuing to roll on now win 4 from 4. We were expected to beat Italy. No surprises there. And now we are on the side of the draw with the people who have also been doing well. And that's one of the questions people are asking. Why are we in the same zone with the
Yeah, it was predetermined. They seeded it.
Yeah. So the team, they do it in. So India would be 1. So they have 1, 3, 5, and 7 in one group. 2, 4, 6, 8 in another.
There you go.
So they see them based on how they were ranked
coming in. So
what them doing at the thing
was irrelevant.
Was irrelevant.
Yeah, they wanted what they thought would have been balanced, a balanced Super 8, which is understandable. I see some people bashing them, but me cannot understand it.
What I'm happy about is that Westerners will play their Super 8 games in India. And based on what I see of the Indian pitches so far, things might not look too bad for it.
So India at home then is favoured to make the top list, Super 8?
Yeah, I think so.
So that means we're battling for the other spot between Zimbabwe and South Africa?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't want to think that Western is against those 2 teams.
We have a chance.
Yeah.
We have a chance.
So semi-final?
I think so.
Yeah.
How was TMSB for the start? We go back online, or we start the program today. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Mount Salem.
Yeah, Zidane.
Yes.
Zidane.
Yes.
Yeah, before me go to the Arsenal team, we have a small beating for you, Before me go to yeah, I mean, and before me go and beat you, me go ask Mr. Higgins a question. No, Mr. Higgins, if a man come to you and ask you, say, we tell about Pele, and you tell him, say, Pele score 1,000 goals in a 20 years. Is that and it is on record that it is a fact. And the person never asks you to give you a breakdown year by year, or 5 year, or 6 year, or whatsoever. Will your argument, original argument, if a man come now under the breakdown, would your original argument be flawed?
I don't understand the question. Too complicated for me.
Let me ask you. Let me go ask you again. And just listen.
No man, once all of that you say, it's too complicated.
Huh?
Ask the question. Ask the question simpler than that.
All right. Me ask you. Let me go ask the question with what me and Gavi are talking about. No, me come and give the batsmen what their averages for 20 years span, 1990 to 2010 or whatever, and 2010 till now, which is a fact. Now, if a next man come and I do the breakdown, 2 year, 1 year, 5 year, whatsoever, would my statement be wrong originally?
No. Not if the facts support.
No, what am I struggling with now, Mr. Matthews, when nobody not ask me to do a breakdown? I Garvey come and do his own breakdown, you know. Nobody not ask me to do no breakdown.
No, this is why I'm saying.
Why is God coming and breaking down the thing now? Make me struggling.
Because they keep coming back and quarreling for no reason. That's what I'm saying.
No, I am not quarreling back.
They not bad.
Man, I make a case for me and make.
They not bad for no reason.
That's what me I say. I'm struggling.
No, but
if you ask me now, hold on, man. If you ask me now to give a breakdown, I'm struggling to give a breakdown. Then you can't beat me, that's all. But don't come and say me I struggle when you never ask me to do a breakdown. What Garvey is doing a breakdown 2 years.
I think Garvey analysis better than yours. The way I think the way Garvey is analyzing and looking at it.
You never tell me if you do a breakdown, boss.
All right.
You never tell me if you do. I do the career.
All right.
I do career for career. For example, now, Kohli average at one point was about 55, 56. Now Kohli average is 46. I can't now come and say, oh, Kohli was this big bat in a lot of them class based on 55 when he come down to 46. If LeBron James play till him at 50, if LeBron James play till him at 50, averages 5 points, 3 rebounds and everything. And
you're losing.
Hold on, man.
I'm saying you're losing me. I don't want to. Me don't understand what you're saying.
Come way down when he playing career down. You think I'm not going to use why do it now against him? I am going to.
Me don't understand the point you're making, my boss. That's why I'm saying
you're not going to understand it.
That's why I'm saying you're struggling, my boss.
Yeah, you're not going to understand it.
Yeah.
But the point is, what me I try to tell you, I do people careers. I do people career and not just selected part of their career.
No man. If I'm analyzing Michael Jordan, my boss, and trying to figure out how good Michael Jordan was, I wouldn't look at the Washington years. So when I get the story now that Michael Jordan retired in 1998 somewhat in his prime, and then
you're different.
Why are you interrupting me? I didn't interrupt you. Why are you interrupting me? I didn't interrupt you a while ago. So I'm saying to you, if somebody says, Zidane, analyze Michael Jordan's greatness versus whatever, I would not bring up what he did in Washington, my boss, because I know that Michael Jordan came back and was just basically an holiday.
All right. So
you understand? Do you agree with that?
So 600 years from now, Zidane. 600 years from now, when we dead and gone, and our children look on this track, then if LeBron James play till him at 40,
let me give you a better example.
Why do at 46?
Let me give you a better example. Me say Fly Mayweather come back to fight. Them a try to get a fight with him and Mike Tyson. The boss, if that is an official fight and it go against Mike Tyson record. When I'm analyzing Mike Tyson record as a boxer, I will point out to people that this fight against Floyd Mayweather, when it was the man who was 50 years old and was trying to make some money.
You can't say yes, him at 50.
So I'm saying you have to give the breakdown of what Garvey was doing is giving you the breakdown of Brian Lara's career.
That's my point, Zidane, but you never ask if you know.
No, fine what I'm saying.
That is it, you know.
All
right. So you cannot now come beat me for something.
I don't beat you, Garvey, I beat him, boss.
If you want me, no, you say me I struggle. What me I struggle with when you never ask me with the
all right, sir.
You say me I struggle.
Big up.
No, if you ask me to do the breakdown, I can't, you know.
Yes.
Because even some of why I say start, you know, but me don't want to go into that with him. Because even some of why I say he might be disingenuous. Because on one side of the kind, he might talk fun.
All right.
He might be disingenuous if he even want me go there so with him.
Yes.
But the Super 8 know me Higgins last thing before me go.
Hold the line. Hold the line. No, go ahead. Since it's the last.
Yeah. The last thing before me go. I think
no, you have to hold. Got it feel. Yeah. We take a break. We're coming.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Protecting your personal data is a priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. We urge you to use the agency's official platforms to conduct your business. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Need property sales data for Jamaica? Use the National Land Agency's Jamaica Property Sales Data JAMPROP application to assist you with information regarding the transfer of registered titles, registered mortgages, as well as sale prices of properties. To register for JAMPROP, all you need is internet access. For more information, contact the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263 or visit nla.gov.jm. The National Land Agency, one goal to serve you better.
So I use this opportunity today, speaking to the private sector of Jamaica and our friends internationally, that the hurricane possibly sending us a message came ashore at New Hope. We must not waste the crisis that the hurricane would have created. It is an opportunity to reconstruct and rebuild all of those parishes who were, before the hurricane, in need of major investment. Now we have the opportunity to actually do the investment with the financing.
The proceeding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
Is your peace of mind protected? When it comes to your home, business, or vehicles, you deserve the best. Choose Hawkeye. From our superior scalable wireless alarm systems to our team of reliable, competent installers, we've got you covered. We offer a full range of security solutions, including vehicle and fleet management, professional guard services, CCTV, advanced alarm system, gates and intercom solutions, and even electrified fencing. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Hawkeye today at 926 Hawk. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
My Mega Mart.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Darmount Caleb, you're back.
Yeah, Super 8. Quickly.
Oh, he's back. He's gone. All right, so we move to another one. All right, hello.
Bill.
Yes, sir.
Let me, since we just start calling me, sir, man.
Then a Sir P, your name, man.
Sir P, I want bad man, I wanted by people, you know. But not me. Let me ask
Sir P is a bad man?
Then you know, see, I'm like a man what everybody want, man. One time, me have to tell them, say, no, me, them I talk about, you know. It's a different Sir P.
No. You say he's a bad man.
Well, I'm not gonna, if he wanted by the public, he must be dangerous. But anyway, I will.
Mm-hmm.
Just give I've bet at the World Cup, the T20 World Cup.
I think so, you know. Yeah, man.
When Jesse come out and ask him. I tell Jesse if he call me, he my number. Let me ask you. You think one team, two teams from one group can reach the final?
No look so. Because two teams from this group will meet two teams from the other group in the semifinals.
Yes, I suppose the two teams win. It
man,
can
it's
happen.
possible.
It can happen.
It can, probably.
Let me tell you something, Harvey.
Yeah, who qualify? So, because if England and West Indies top their groups, they would avoid each other in the semi-final.
No. Yes, but then what I'm saying,
could meet in the
so
final.
for example, England and New Zealand, right, in the same group, right? So it says them come 1-2 and play 1-2 inside Australia and South Africa and England and India and then beat them, right? In the semi-final. Then what the two teams can play, man, in the same zone and win.
Yeah, it looks.
Yeah, but Arvin, let me tell you something. When me analyze the teams, say, me are back England.
England are among the teams that made the thing.
Arvin, them have a boy named Bantan.
Tom Bantam.
And Jack.
Yeah.
Man, and New Zealand have the guy who come three. What name? Him have Indian name, man.
Ravindra.
Our wicked ball beater, you know.
Yeah, man. Anybody can win, but me still I go with India and the West Indies.
I will England me I go by. When me think about them because the book so get off, you know, and Butler, and when you think about the Bantan and Jack.
Yeah, it's not and the union Phil Salter wasn't bad too. So it's not a bad pick.
What mash you up? You remember when them tour, we tour?
Yeah, man. England, nobody can count out England for it.
No, when me analyze me, Jack come around 6. Why him dangerous, man? England me a bet pan.
All right. Not no bramble about that. All right, so that was Mr. P.
All right, cool.
I was staying on Miss B. All right, so the lines are reopened now that Mr. P has gone. 615-2841. Yes, so that's the number. 615-2841. And you can call that line and squeeze in your thoughts on whatever topic you're interested in squeezing your thoughts out on. Back on now. All right. Hello.
Rhythm check.
This is Garvey.
One and only.
Mm-hmm.
Zidane, how Mount feeling sound?
I don't know about it, man. Crash out.
Sound like him boss down the road. I tell me, say he knows say Mbappe and you know, Vinny a lie.
Lie? Lie.
Tackle him start cuss.
They were lying about what?
Because the fact say the player from Benfica said the word monkey.
How would he know that?
No, look like him a bionic ear. Big up yourself still, Sir Maverick. My Dan for life.
It's unfortunate that he must suggest that the man is a liar.
I
agree with him, so the man kind of soft and love cry and bawl and complain.
Different issue.
But you can't say the man a liar. You can't stay at Jamaica and say he was lying that he was called.
Exactly. Mount CLM, up the levels when they come around and say, here, remember up the road they come and they come up and say, right, Arville?
Yes, sir.
Like that easy, that.
Yeah, you mean that.
But, by the way, Arville, let me give you some credit here, first of all, right? For bringing on Dr. Bennett yesterday. That was very good on your part. Because you see what it precipitated a response from the minister.
Yes.
Which was good, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to analyze this impasse between the minister and the head of the JCA, right, Arville? Dr. Bennett is asserting that he was ignorant to the negotiations and what was taking place in terms of bringing in the new franchise, right?
Right.
And the minister is saying that Mr. Bennett is misleading us, right?
Well, what the minister is saying is that she was dealing not directly with Dr. Bennett, but with Dr. Mansingh.
Dr. Mansingh, right?
Yes.
That was her counter, right?
Right.
Now we would have seen this breakdown of communication between the JCA and the minister on more than one occasion. You agree, right?
Explain what you mean by that.
You remember the issue with the light, Zidane? When the minister said she was not made aware of it by anybody.
No, that wasn't JC. That was the National Stadium.
Okay.
That was Stadium.
Okay. What would you say about the World Cup bid when the JCA said they didn't have any idea why we did not bid?
No, man, but they did have an idea. The JCA
said... When you brought on the man from JCA, he couldn't get an answer, remember?
No, man, the minister had come out and was talking about the expense. What was it? 3 or 4 million US at the time.
Well,
so the
JCA heard the reports. Nobody really come out and talk directly to it.
The JCA knew what was the reason why the government chose not to bid the bid.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, me give you that.
Right.
All right, here's what I find peculiar, Mr. Higgins, right? And I heard Diego saying that Mr. Bennett has some questions to answer, right? And I also heard a fellow named Bello, who like to say him at the standard, basically saying that Mr. Bennett also has a lot of questions to answer, right? But here, I like to look at the other side of the coin, Mr. Higgins. Was the minister aware that Dr. Mansingh was not a vice president at the time she was engaged in?
Let me give a breakdown. Dr. Bennett himself admitted that when they were interested in the franchise from India, the Delhi Capitals,
yes,
he had asked Dr. Mansingh
yes,
to spearhead those discussions. One, he understands the language, he understands the culture, and that kind of stuff. So,
was he a vice president at the time?
He was a vice president at some point. He resigned recently. But it does.
No, you said no. Hold on. What you call recently? Because yesterday you said he resigned well over a year ago. That's what you said, you know.
Yes, then not recently that.
Well, that's relative. What you call recent. What I want to know is this, Arvid, right? The minister referred to him yesterday as the vice president.
No,
right?
She asked the question, but it seems it is fair to assume that that's
all
a
right.
position.
Here's the other question I'd like to ask
but let's clear this up now. And then I am saying Dr. Mansingh was the one officially spearheading.
So he was appointed by the even during these last set of negotiations.
No, but if you make me explain, you wouldn't have to ask the questions that you're asking now.
No, you said initially you told me about the Delhi capital and he was appointed, right? However, may I ask you?
I'm saying you won't have to ask if you make me say the things and then you will get the whole picture. Dr. Man Singh was asked.
You want to paint a picture?
I'll try one last time. Dr. Man Singh was asked by Dr. Bennett to spearhead the discussion when it was the Delhi Capitals, the Indian franchise.
Good, we get that.
Was
was he also appointed to?
You don't have to ask anything if you make me make the statement, sir. So me I go start again. Every time you
you don't need to start again and waste the time. We already get that.
But why are you interrupting?
From there.
Don't interrupt.
No, proceed from there.
Dr. Man Singh was asked by Dr. Bennett to spearhead the Indian thing with the Delhi Capitals. When that broke down, the government felt that any other negotiation regarding a franchise, it was reasonable to believe that Dr. Man Singh would now also be the target person.
All right, let me ask you a question now, Zidane. Since Mr. Higgins seems to struggle answering questions properly, do you think during her interactions with Mr. Man Singh, right, when it became clear that this Pakistani owner would now be the new CPL franchise, right, Zidane? Do you think at any time the minister would have gauged from Dr. Man Singh the feedback as to the general temperature of the board on a whole or the president of the board? You think they would have had any conversations pertaining to that? Since he was acting as a liaison on behalf of the board and the president?
That would be reasonable for them to be having that sort of conversation.
So how could it be possible, that these negotiations, according to the minister, went to the end with Dr. Man Singh acting as a liaison and no interaction happened between him and the president?
Me not understand what you
Mr.
say.
Higgins, I'm saying, when the minister interacted with Mr. Man Singh and it became clear that the Delhi franchise would no longer be the owners, right? And now these new owners would be the owners. She did not ask Dr. Man Singh at any time to gauge what was the response of the board or to take a message back to the president and ask him what did the president say in pertaining to this, Mr. Higgins?
I'm not sure I understand the question. It's a little convoluted. All I'm saying is that...
Zidane understands it very well.
No, man, trust me.
Zidane, respect for that, yeah?
Listen what I say, my boss. Listen, I'm not saying that all parties deal with this the way how you...
I said something about the...
No, we're going to Justbit.
Oh, Lord.
All right, sir. Zidane, thanks for answering the question.
So we can pick this up another.
That is what you call being contrite, Zidane. Big up yourself. I wish your co-host would take a leaf out your book. Big up yourself.
I understand your angle.
You feel miserable, Mr. Higgins.
And I understand your angle and where you're coming from. I have to be the unbiased one here. We'll take the break, though. Just bet when we come back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
The National Land Agency helps landowners register land through its systematic land registration program. The time by the NLA is 1:30.
Join Lady Marian weekdays for In the Mix, right after the Real Talk Show. It's the inspirational program that connects with your heart, soul, and spirit. In the Mix, Mondays through Fridays after the Real Talk Show. It's Lady Marian with In the Mix on Omega Radio. Stay connected. In the Mix on Omega Radio, where Jesus is the star. So yeah, though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. We have Jesse Blake. All right, so Jesse Blake is there. We'll do Just Bet Winner's Edge, and then we'll come back to that.
It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game. From Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion.
Jesse Blake, how are you, sir?
Great man himself, Orville Higgins. I'm well, so how are you doing?
The one and only. Boy, I'm not as good as you, but we're struggling along.
Don't worry yourself. We're all in the same boat.
All right. Tell us the games. And then we'll
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
All right, not a problem. All right, let's start off today by looking at a Serie A matchup scheduled for Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, when Juventus will be hosting Como. Now, this one should be a pretty interesting one. Here it is that Juventus, the hosts, have had a particularly taxing time of late. Both teams faced difficult midweek games. The hosts, in the form of Juventus, they had a very challenging time in their Champions League matchup, a heavy 5-2 defeat that they suffered against Galatasaray out of Turkey. Now, after that, Juventus are going 4 games without a win and experiencing grave troubles at the back. Now, this one is a game that Juventus definitely wants to take advantage of when they face a Como outfit come Saturday morning. That is not doing particularly great. However, Como, at the same time, have been having a decent run of late. They've won 2 of the last 5 games, drawn 2, and have only lost once in their last 5 games in all competitions. A form that has seen them holding on to the final European qualifying spot. They're 6th right now in Serie A. Juventus, the host team in Turin at home, are favored to win according to the Just Bet final result bet option. Juventus, healthy odds, $2.05. Como, they come in at $3.50. The draw on this encounter at odds of $3.25. Now, folks, those are great odds when you think of the final result bet option. And a reminder that this option is a simple, straight-up basic option that offers odds on each team to win and odds on the draw. It's one of numerous betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet. We invite you to see for yourself. Visit justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app, where you can pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide to take advantage of the many betting odds that we have on so many betting options across all of your favorite games. When it comes to football, though, correct score betting is where you can make a decent return on your betting dollar. It works pretty simple. Can you think of the correct score of a game? If that is the correct score at halftime or at full time, because you can bet on the first half or for the entire game, it can pay off very well for you. You can place a bet on virtually any score line that you can dream up. For Juventus hosting Como, let's show you some of the ways you can cash in with the correct score betting option. And these are full-time scores here. For example, if it is Como by 2-1, that would pay $6,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. Juventus 3-1, $8,500 on offer with only $500 betted. Juventus 3-0 pays $9,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. Como 2-0, the offset special, $9,500 there with a $500 wager. Juventus 3-2, $15,500 in winnings there with a $500 bet. What if Como wins 3-2 though? $23,000 on offer with only a $500 bet. These are just some of the many correct score bets that you can place on this Italian Serie A matchup. This one, it won't be a soft one at all. Juventus are only 4 points above Como right now. Juventus in 5th, Como in 6th. Juventus at home, though, may just eke it out. I'm taking Juventus to win. The odd one low. Yeah. $7,000 on offer with a $500 bet. I'm taking Juventus to win, $2.05 straight up.
Same thing I said to my boss. Juventus to win by the classic Bob Marley. One.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah, man, definitely. One Love is the hottest beating in football. Of course, One Love pays $7,000 in winnings with a $500 bet.
The other one, I'm curious to see what you will say about this one. Man City, Newcastle. Talk to us.
All right, this one should be quite a cracker of a match as well. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Saturday, Jamaica time. So many EPL fans will be watching this one after Arsenal stumbled yesterday against the lowest of all, Wolves the Wolves of Wolverhampton. Manchester City, peaking at just the right time, and Albion knows that. They put together a 7-match unbeaten run, 6 of which have been wins since last month's shocking defeat at Bodo Glimt. More importantly, City hot on Arsenal's heels in the Premier League race. They have a chance to pile the pressure on before Sunday's North London derby. Of course, we're going to be looking on that one in just a bit as well. Newcastle's mid-season slump feels like a distant memory. 3 consecutive away wins here, the latest. Did you see Newcastle hand out a 6-1 thrashing of Qarabag yesterday? Well. Here it is. Newcastle did beat City in the reverse meeting back in November, but lost both Carabao Cup semi-final legs recently and have suffered defeat on their last 12 trips to the Etihad in all competitions. Here are the final result bet odds for this game. Manchester City favored handily to win at $1.41. Newcastle for the upset, $5.75. The draw at $5 even. Folks, do remember to take advantage of correct score betting, and let's get an idea of some of the bets that you can capitalize on and exploit at full time if it is. Manchester City by 2 goals to 1, $4,250 with a $500 bet. Manchester City by 2 goals to 0, a $500 bet pays $4,500 in winnings. City 3-1, $5,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Newcastle 2-1, $9,500 in winnings with a $500 wager. Newcastle 1-0, $13,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Can Newcastle beat Manchester City by 3 goals to 2? A $500 bet would pay $23,000 in winnings. City at home against Newcastle, who are feeling themselves at the moment, but still taking City to win by 2 goals to 1. That would pay $4,250 with a $500 bet, and Manchester City at $1.41 straight up.
Boy, I look like we're thinking alike this morning. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, because I'm thinking City 2, the next Bramble side 1.
All right.
I was going exactly there, Sir Jesse. You've stolen my scripts.
Stolen your thunder today. Well. Manchester City by 2 goals to 1 pays $4,250 in winnings with a $500 bet.
Before I even get to the third one, lest I forget.
Yes.
One caller, Mr. P, was asking if JustBet is giving odds on the T20 World Cup.
Of course. That's where we're going to wrap things up later
all
on.
Right. Don't let me steal your thunder. Go to the third game, and then you'll give the other part of it your full attention.
No problem. Prime time clash comes Sunday morning at 11:30. The North London derby takes center stage. Tottenham Hotspur will be welcoming the leaders still of the Premier League, the Gunners of Arsenal. Tottenham welcoming them to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Yes, to play. This one has to end well for Arsenal. Still atop the Premier League, Tottenham down in 16th place. Arsenal fans will know that, boy, in the last 15 minutes or so of each game, you're on tenterhooks, because Arsenal have a tendency to let in teams at the last gasp. Let's head right to the odds for this one. Tottenham in 16th place currently attract odds of $6.33 according to the Just Bet Final Result Bet option. Arsenal, the favored team, $1.52. The draw, $3.80. Full-time correct score bets that you can capitalize on for this North London derby. Include, if it is, make sure your rice and peas ready by 11:30 Sunday. Arsenal, 2-1. $4,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Tottenham, 2-1. $9,500 in winnings with a $500 wager. Arsenal, 3-2. $15,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Tottenham, 2-0. $20,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Arsenal, 4-2. $30,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Tottenham, 3-1. $35,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. And time for your pro tip for the heavy spenders out there. Those will be throwing on the big money for the North London derby. Let's say you have $10,000 for this game. If Tottenham wins the first half, goes on to win the match, scoring 2 or more goals with both teams scoring. Your $10,000 multiplies to $120,000 in winnings. However, if Tottenham wins the first half, remember now, you have that 10,000. If Tottenham wins the first half, Arsenal comes back to win the match, simply scoring 3 or more goals. Your $10,000 multiplies to $260,000 in winnings. Big money out there with a bet builder option that we have available for you at Just Bet. Well, for me, in this game, why Arsenal really need to win, and when you get a weak team to play, you have to take advantage. Sunday morning, Arsenal, 2-1. $4,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Arsenal, $1.52 straight up, my friend.
I don't understand this. Arsenal, who has drawn what, the last 2 games?
Yep.
In the league attacking. Desperate for a result from somewhere, anywhere. Are not going to want to not get 3 points.
You need the 3 points.
They need it.
Need it.
So I believe that they'll be desperate to get it. And I believe that Tottenham will not be good enough to stop them from getting it. So yeah, Arsenal 2, Spurs 1 seems a fair prediction for me.
Not bad at all. All 3 picks today are in synergy. Arsenal, 2-1. $4,000 on offer with a $500 bet.
All right. Well, take us to the break with that T20 World Cup, along with anything else you want. People want to know what are the odds on the West Indies at this point in time.
All right. Here we go. Tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning, Australia will be taking on Oman. Australia, boy, I tell you, they are heavily favored to win. You can't even bet on Australia. You can only bet on Oman at $31. That's how much Australia is favored to win that game. New Zealand versus Pakistan. Saturday morning, New Zealand is the favored team to win at $1.62. Pakistan at $2.20. Sunday, yes, at 4:30 in the morning, Sri Lanka will be taking on England. Sri Lanka, the underdog, $2.28. The three Lions of
Sunday
England
now will be the
$1.58.
start of the Super 8.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
I think the Super 8 probably actually start Saturday.
Right, it starts on Saturday. So here we go.
Right.
India versus South Africa, Sunday, 8:30. India favored at $1.37. South Africa, $2.90. And Zimbabwe versus West Indies. You asked for this one? Here we go.
Yes.
Monday at 8:30. Zimbabwe, the underdog, $3.50. West Indies at $1.27. And there are many ways you can bet on that game. In addition to the winner of the game, including the Super Over, you can bet on which team will win the coin toss. Both teams are at $1.83. Who will have the highest opening partnership? West Indies $1.61, Zimbabwe $2.20. Who will have the highest individual score, or what will be the highest individual score in the match? There's an over-under, a line of runs, 64.5. Both over and under $1.83. What will be the total in the highest scoring over There's a line of runs there, 20 and a half, over, 21 runs and over, $1.96, 20 and under at $1.71. Who will be the best Zimbabwe batsman? Who will be the best West Indies batsman? You can bet on that too. Shea Hope, the favorite at $3.80. Shimron Hetmeyer, $4.20. Brandon King, $4.75. Sherfane Rutherford at $5.20. Robman Powell, $5.66. I can bet all the way down to Jaden Seals and Shamar Joseph, who attract odds of $51. Get in the game and win big on the T20 World Cup, football, all of your favorite games and more. Make it justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures Gaming app, or pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide. We look forward to serving you. Well, Orville, to you, your team and listeners, of all of us at Just Bet, stay safe, enjoy the games, and indeed enjoy your cricket, sir. And all the very best. Have a great weekend.
All right, sir, Jesse, and with that, we take a break. We're coming back with a call.
That was the Just Bet Winner's Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
When it is really a perspective. It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Register your property or update an existing title through the Land Administration and Management Division. The time by the National Land Agency is
2 o'clock. Tune in every Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on Omega Radio for Pray Without Ceasing with your host, Prophetess Sarah Smith.
Triple D is on Omega Radio Sundays 4 to 6 USA time with features, music, news, and interviews. It's a hand clapping, foot stomping, a time of refreshing. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny. I am your host, God's Gem. Join me Sundays 3 to 5 p.m. 4 to 6 USA time right here on Omega Radio. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny.
Join Pastor Everton Johnson from the Church of God Jamaican Assemblies with the Beam of Light radio program. This and every Sunday morning at 9:30 to 10 a.m. on this station.
At midnight, the fire falls. Presented by Omega Church, Omega Radio, and Omega Center. Join us for Midnight Fire, an all-night prayer and deliverance shut-in. Friday, February 20th, from 12 midnight until 6 a.m. Hosted by Bishop John Wayne Manning and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. Join us in Coral Springs, Florida at 11030 Wiles Road, and in Kingston, Jamaica at Omega Center, 17 Haining Road. Chains will break. Destinies ignite. Breakfast will be served at sunrise. From midnight to sunrise, everything changes. Be there.
Greetings, Omega family. This week, someone told us they turned on Omega Radio heavy-hearted, and prayer met them right where they were. That's why this station exists. Omega Radio is free to listen to, but it's sustained by monthly partners who say, "This is my station." Right now, we're inviting 100 monthly partners to sow $25 or $50 a month to keep prayer, worship, and the word on the air 24/7. You can give via Cash App, $WOIB1019, Zelle, Omega Radio at theomegachurch.com, Givelify, or online at omegaradio.co, or call 954-900-4310. If Omega Radio has touched your life, this is your moment to respond. Together, we keep the gospel on the air. Luke 6:38.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio Omega. Radio Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, man.
Correction.
man. Correct one.
Good afternoon.
Zidane,
Yes, correction.
I want to give you a little advice. You can still keep your party in a whenever you plan to keep it in, but rename it. About to say Arsenal celebration party. Yeah. Do something else from now.
Based on what?
Based on what? Based on the last 2 matches and the trend that we see happening, it's a trend that is repeating itself again.
Oh, I will write your name down right here on what you said today.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, so you can't say within a lie, I mean, never said that, Zidane.
Right, take it.
City is going to win the league.
What?
City is going to win the league, the Premier League. Correct?
I don't know who's going to win, but it's not Arsenal.
Lord of mercy. so even Aston Villa might win and not Arsenal. Okay, all right, that is even worse. So I'm writing it down.
I don't know who yet, but it's not
So
Arsenal.
with 11 games to go, even you think even Aston Villa and United and Chelsea could pass us?
No. Take out United and Chelsea.
No, but you say you don't know who. So you're saying even Aston Villa can pass us?
We're trying to keep it as realistic as possible.
All right, so even Aston Villa might even pass us.
Or Man City, but not.
So come here when you get the belt. You let the belt tell of that, boy. When you get the leather belt, come here. You can't say a lie. We are telling you. Are you going to
winning?
Are you going to give me the leather belt and say I told you, Zidane, I warned you?
All right, good,
sir.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right, gentlemen, I want an opinion on something. With a new kit by Adidas for the Reggae Boys that has now a new color on the jersey of red.
Yes.
What is your opinion? I need opinion of both gentlemen.
Here's my opinion. A national jersey,
yes,
by and large, should not be something that is against the wishes of the majority. So I don't have no personal view against it one way or the other. But I feel if the public has a problem, then it is a problem.
So you don't have any issue personally with someone able to just by their own intent impose a color on the national
your national the jersey for your national team, especially a team as popular as the Reggae Boys.
Right.
You don't want a jersey that the general public have a problem with. So me, Euclid, Orville, Neville Higgins don't have no problem.
You don't have a problem with it?
No. But I have a problem with the fact that some members of the public have a problem. So if I were the JFF, I would rethink.
So tomorrow, if tomorrow, say for instance, our athletics team is being sponsored by whoever, right? And that person believe.
You know, so if you understand what I say, you wouldn't ask me that. So let me say it again.
No. I want to narrate down.
No,
you personally don't have any problem.
Yes,
and
I'm saying, no, man, but you don't need to say what you say from you hear what me say. If the public of Jamaica are enough members.
I don't want to hear about the public.
No, but that is
about you.
No, but me not
theme and put pink on the jersey, and you wouldn't have a problem.
No, man, no, that is a different argument.
Oh, it's a different argument. It's a color that is not representing our national flag.
No, what people are saying is that Rastafarianism
It's a big part of our
is
culture.
a big part of the Jamaican culture. So red, green,
we always talk about red, green, and gold.
Is also synonymous with Jamaica.
Red, green, and gold.
The Rastafarian people.
Rastafarian.
Okay. Yeah.
Rastafarianism is bigger.
Rastafarian is only a part of our. Is only a part.
Rastafarianism is a bigger part of Jamaican culture than football, you know, brother. More people in the world know more about Jamaica for Rasta than for football, you know.
So I am saying to you, Arville Higgins, I'm saying to you,
Lucifer, you get the
Rasta
point.
only. Rasta only there are Christians in Jamaica, there are Muslims in Jamaica, there are people of different views and diversity.
And that is why I say if them have a problem, me understand.
Okay, but you don't have a problem.
No.
But
we have a problem with pink in at the top. No.
No, pink is just a different color, just like red. That is not a part of our
No,
flag.
man. I'm understanding why there could be a national jersey that reflects a major part of the Jamaican culture. Red, green, and gold.
Zidane, what is your position?
It depends. It depends on how much of red, how much of the red is in it. I don't think it's a lot.
Well, my personal view, this is corrections view now. When it comes to representing my country and our country, like any national country, have a flag that have certain colors. I don't think any individual, any part of society have any right or should have any right to impose, right, upon or infringe upon the national colors. There's a part, if you want to put Bob Marley's name on the jersey, as I think there is a part.
Yeah, they call it Jamaica Bob Marley 2020
right,
World Cup.
So if you have Bob Marley, because I think they have the little symbol with
Bob Marley, no big Rastafarian.
Right, so I'm saying if you have that on the black, green, and gold, somewhere part on the jersey, fine. But to impose another color that is not a part of our...
There is no rule anywhere that says the colors of your national flag must be represented in a national jersey.
Only,
you know.
Oh, okay.
No rule, no go so, brother. Your national jersey and your national flag are not necessarily synonymous with each other. You know?
So teach me now, like tell me something I never know.
I am saying I am sure if you and me research, whole heap of country in the world where them jersey don't necessarily have the same exact colors as them flag. Hold the line. Hold the line. If me find one such country, you buy me lunch the rest of the year.
Find one.
Hold the line.
You gotta teach me something.
Hold the line. We'll give you a minute after the break. We'll come back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Register your property or update an existing title through the Land Administration and Management Division. The time by the National Land Agency is
2 o'clock. Tune in every Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on Omega Radio for Pray Without Ceasing with your host, Prophetess Sarah Smith.
Are you looking for a venue for your next event, such as weddings, concerts, seminars, and church spaces that can fit from 25 people to 500 people?
Don't forget Omega Building in Coral Springs have plenty of space. When you think about concert, revival, funeral, think about Omega Building to accommodate you for your next big event. You need a recording studio, television studio, photo studio. For further information, 954-773-8377, and tell everybody we have tables, chairs, oh my good Lord, everything. One-stop shop. Think Omega Building for your next venue. Can't wait to get your call. 954-773-8377.
Triple D is on Omega Radio Sundays 4 to 6 USA time with features, music, news, and interviews. It's a hand clapping, foot stomping, a time of refreshing. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny. I am your host, God's Gem. Join me Sundays 3 to 5 p.m. 4 to 6 USA time right here on Omega Radio. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny.
Join Pastor Everton Johnson from the Church of God Jamaican Assemblies with the Beam of Light radio program this and every Sunday morning at 9:30 to 10 a.m. on this station.
Greetings, Omega family. This week, someone told us they turned on Omega Radio heavy-hearted and prayer met them right where they were. That's why this station exists. Omega Radio is free to listen to, but it's sustained by monthly partners who say, "This is my station." Right now, we're inviting 100 monthly partners to sow $25 or $50 a month to keep prayer, worship, and the word on the air 24/7. You can give via Cash App, $WOIB1019, Zelle, Omega Radio at theomegachurch.com, Givelify, or online at omegaradio.co, or call 954-900-4310. If Omega Radio has touched your life, this is your moment to respond. Together, we keep the gospel on the air. Luke 6:38.
At midnight, the fire falls. Presented by Omega Church, Omega Radio, and Omega Center. Join us for Midnight Fire, an all-night prayer and deliverance shut-in. Friday, February 20th, from 12 midnight until 6 a.m. Hosted by Bishop John Wayne Manning and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. Join us in Coral Springs, Florida at 11030 Wiles Road, and in Kingston, Jamaica at Omega Center, 17 Haining Road. Chains will break. Destinies ignite. Breakfast will be served at sunrise. From midnight to sunrise, everything changes. Be there.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Boy, correction, you bet me.
No. Someone just pointed out to me that there are countries that don't play in their national colors. So I will relate.
You will relate. I bet me, boy, you bet me, no, car. But I take off some lunch over here for the rest of the month.
I will relate. All right. I stand corrected on that one. Leave that one alone.
All right, sir.
No,
So a whole heap of country, them jersey and their national flag.
Yeah. Well, again, if that is the case, there's no problem there.
Yeah, but me now, if I were the JFF, I'll do nothing wrong with it. But I wouldn't want my national team run out in one jersey where a significant member of the public don't like the jersey. Me not take the chance.
Yeah, is that the case though?
Well, that again, who says what portion of the public have an issue?
No, I was coming from the premise that there was no what you say now.
You are coming from the position that your national jersey must represent the national flag in terms of the color.
Right.
And now you realize that is not necessarily the case.
Yes.
You're back off.
Yeah, man, back off. All right. Cricket. I told you, no, whilst I was in studio last week, don't play with this Zimbabwe team.
Yeah.
I tell you how from the very first game, I see the man, I say, no, man. The man, no,
Is Watch also the coach of the T20 team as well?
Huh?
Is Courtney Watch also the coach of the T20 team?
Me and Sam is a bowling consultant.
He's consultant. Yeah. Bowling consultant. Oh.
Me have to go check. Somebody we have that info. Tell me what Walsh is rolling with Zimbabwe.
So you have seen Zimbabwe now, Harvey?
Yeah, man.
All them look to me, to you.
Can't win, brother.
Me never say them can't win. Me say how them look to you.
No, well, if you beat Sri Lanka, if you beat Australia, then you must have played good cricket. But I know them are going to win the tour.
No. We never say we have them as winning the tournament. But you know that we have them next, right?
Them are get liquid easy, man.
So we are eating food.
No, let me go back to my original argument. You see, if they pitch them continue to play like how they pitch them are playing now, my money depends. No, my money depends on your side. If the thing a turn, or if the thing a see, I wish much more watch and the ball a swing around like a bit in the first part of the game, but
all right,
it stopped. West Indies are the most dangerous team in the world when the ball now do nothing in number one.
Yeah, but guess what the pattern I've seen with the Australian pitches.
No, Australian?
No, Sri Lankan pitches. Pitches.
No, but India we are play our games in.
India?
Then
I think the Super 8 is being played in Sri Lanka.
No, man. I think based on my understanding, some will be played in India as
well. Oh.
Yeah, I think India games will be played in India.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, you know.
But it's only one game we have against. Are you saying the group that is in that India is in? Those games will be played in India. That's what you're saying.
I think that is my understanding, but I could be wrong. Somebody send me that info. No.
Okay.
My listener them sharp today. You see, as soon as you run out with the flag argument, about 4 texts me get in about 40 seconds. You know?
Prince Green, man. As I was on the radio, Prince Green pointed out.
But my understanding is that India will play their games in India.
In India.
Which means West Indies who will play India, that game they will be in India as well.
My understanding is that you know what that means. Then Avil, when you just say we are liquid Zimbabwe, that is not just that. You need to look back on that. Then
any other pitch them flat, Zimbabwe can't beat. Any other pitch them flat and the ball now see bro, they're dead like anti-foul them, brother.
Is India pitches flat pitches?
Generally, yes, but I'm saying you don't know from day to day what happen. I remember apart from pitches in a ball, atmospheric condition, ball can see man swing.
Me we read them Zimbabwe spinner there, brother. Me I tell you the truth.
Well, it come like West Indies now Latin Avil if.
They're not that. Too much if. No, one if.
If it a seam, you say.
One if the ball now do nothing, whether off the pitch or through the air, West Indies is the team to beat.
Zidane.
Yes.
One the man them whole long Australia to below 118, brother.
Retribution.
I mean, the man them lock down Australia one time in a man middle overs there now.
Retribution, me not tell you no.
So,
a man named Stephen.
No, that we were playing in India against those Zimbabwe spinners. I'm not so confident.
Retribution reached Australia, brother. Stephen Peter Devereaux Smith was arguably the top opening batsman in the Big Bash we just done. The man scored 4 centuries in the Big Bash this overall now. Nobody no scored 4 centuries in the Big Bash yet. This season though, the man scored 140 at ball. The man was averaging close to 60 with a strike rate of close to 160. I don't know, pick the man. Then Australia for go home.
You know that's a big talk in Australia right now.
Yes, it's just arrogance of the man. They must say we can't win without you, brother.
All right,
and that will reach Australia.
I will leave with this gentleman. Zidane, you are in jeopardy of falling behind Man City before you even meet Man City right now.
Well, at least we're better off than United.
Yeah, man. You take the picture this year, man. Arsenal were talking.
No, but me I said, you take me and I read me. I say, since you're a United fan, me say one take on is enough. Because sit down here now, because your side no good.
All right. All right. A man say, well, she's just a bowling consultant.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is so if Zimbabwe, big up Zimbabwe. If Zimbabwe go on good, then we can say them have a West Indian influence in the background.
Yeah. Music time? Yeah, music.
Run the track. All right, this one is from Dennis Brown. And every time I'm going to play that song upon the program, I say this. I'm going to say it again. No song in the history of reggae music has a wickeder bass line than that tune. Who want to debate me and dispute me? Come. No reggae tune from reggae invent have a wickeder bass line than that reggae music. than that Dennis Brown. Listen to this.
Promised land, going to the promised land. Yes, the promised land. Oh gosh, now to the promised land. Well, make a step down to Asmara. Then we stopped in Addis Ababa. Made our way to Shashamani land, riding on the King's Highway to the promised land. Going to the promised land. Oh gosh, to the promised land. Oh, to the promised land. Well, there's plenty of land for you and I, by and by. Lots of food to share for everyone. No time for segregation in the promised land. Oh gosh, take me to the promised land. It's the promised land. Oh, that's the promised land. Oh, 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 yeah. Said we're riding on the King's Highway from Cairo to Kenya. Made a stop in Asmara, then we made another one in Addis Ababa. The promised land, going to the promised land. Oh gosh, say the promised land. Yeah, I'm the promised land. Oh, then I said to myself, give a thanks for the prophet God. For he gave me the teaching so I could see the reality of my true being. And then they say, there's a lot of work to be done, oh gosh, in the promised land. Yeah, talking about the promised land. Yes, to the promised land. The promised land. Going to the promised land. Oh, the promised land. Oh, the promised land. See at the promised land. Oh, yeah. Oh, brother man, what are you doing for the promised land? Gotta take your stand and let the brightness live on. Yeah, there's work to be done. No, you can't run. Got a job to be done, so you gotta do it even a little by little. Yes, the promised land.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus.
Cricket, lovely cricket, as we bring you ball-by-ball commentaries of the T20 World Cup. The Cut and Drive Network, in association with this radio station, are pleased to be a part of the excitement. Join me, Andrew Mason, as I lead a team of top-class commentators right through to the finals on March the 8th. Cricket, lovely cricket. on this radio station. You got a date, so don't be late.
Live coverage of the 2026 T20 World Cup is sponsored by the Ministry of National Security, Hawkeye Security, securing what matters most in the office of the Prime Minister.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Traveling to or from Jamaica? Do you need an airport drop-off or pickup? Need a tour? Or do you need a vehicle for rental? Then Karen's Car Rental is the place. Located at 14C Cargill Avenue, Kingston, Jamaica, or 36 Bustamante Highway, Maypen. We have the most reliable and affordable rentals, SUVs, pickups, buses, and cars. Call 876-574-6210 in Kingston and 876-578-2178 in Maypen. Karen's Car Rental, proud sponsor of Omega Radio. You call and we deliver.
Are you interested in working in media? Well, this may very well be your chance. Omega Radio is seeking persons to fill the positions of receptionist, traffic coordinator, accountant, and sales executives. If you think you have the right attitude and the drive to be a part of this team, then WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356 or email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Hey, I want to take me serious when I'm telling us that the pitches are going to play a role. You remember, when was it? Earlier? Well, it's not earlier this year, because this year just started. But you remember last year, this major thing that I brought to radio, that New Zealand go for India, go beat them 3-0 on some turners. And India decides to no more turners when West Indies go up there. I mean, outrageous turn, because the thing in India got turn. And the wicket them flat out to the point where Shea Hope and John Campbell could make centuries on the 5th day of a test match. To the thing them India, so we now set the raging turn of them. And New Zealand beat up on them. So we have set some little more regular pitch. John Campbell 100 up on the last day, and Shea Hope 100 up on the last day. India decided that we go and set quote-unquote normal pitches. Now, you believe that West Indies versus India in this T20 World Cup, are you betting your stove that this will be a flat shootout pitch? Me not bet that money there. I wouldn't be surprised that India go and say, we have Bumrah on our side, so we are going to left like a grasp on this, if it lick with some man, or we have 2 or 3 potential world spinners where Ago can bowl better than the West Indian spinners. India know that if them set a flat boy, the chances of them beating West Indies is reduced. India may just decide, say, and I don't know that India will not have them influence in how other pitches are prepared. India not prepare them. You can't stay there. Make we go to the next one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. When I hear the call, I know.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
You sound a little fuzzy though. No man, you sound a little fuzzy. We're not hearing you well.
Let me tell you.
It's not the radio is the problem. It's your phone.
Yeah, the connection bad.
Connection.
Hang up and call us back if you can. No.
All right.
Hang up and call. What's your name?
Call me Smichael.
Smichael?
Striker.
What says?
Striker. Right.
Oh, it's Striker. I know we're hearing him better now. Keep going, Striker.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying, I was last week. A gentleman come on the program and was, rating some car about, not being intelligent and talking about criticizing a lot of cars.
It's gone again. Striker, hang up and call.
Hang up and call right back.
Okay, I did that.
Miss B, when Striker call, just give him some prominence in the line. All right, so Striker, we couldn't hear you very well. 6152841. I understand the other line not working. So 6152841. That is the line that you can get us at right now. So call in and make we hear what you have to offer. What was that, Miss B? On the phones, I'm starting trouble again.
Oh, Lord. Hacking up?
Yeah, because we were just told that the 676 is down. So it's just a 6152841 working. So call on that, people. Okay?
All right, so call through and let your voice be heard.
All right. We can squeeze some text in the meantime.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Euclid, you're like a jockey at the track. He has a million excuses before and after the race. Block them, block him. Man, them say excuse. I don't know me I say this. At 10 years now me I say this. So when the pitch flat, Western is at the biggest side of the world, batting wise. How long me I say this? I don't know. But when the thing a seam round or a swing or a spin, we are not a very good batting team.
How do you explain? How do you explain that? So I'm better than you.
Yeah.
But it get easier now you are as good as me.
Because West Indian batsmen are brilliant at playing through the line. But through the line is only one aspect to batting. Batting, you have to can cut, you have to can sweep, you have to can all of that. When the pitch through and the bounce through, you can just lick through the line. The rest of the world don't know better than we at that. But that is not. Me other think we're better than the rest of the world at that. You say if cricket was played on concrete, West Indies that dominate this cricket.
So decision making with the factor.
No, because you just fire through the line and you're gone with it. And especially with T20 man, them strong, them hit it hard, them hit it far. Anyhow, T20 cricket was played on concrete pitches. West Indies would be the favorite. West Indies would have about 5 titles. But batting is not about just brute strength.
Well, one of the titles that we won, it wasn't really about the flat pitch, though,
Which one?
With Marlon Samuels.
Marlon
Samuels, we had to grind out that one.
That one day.
Yeah,
not the final.
Yeah.
But Cramps, them and Johnson Charles, them and Phil Lendl Simmons, them did play them role to get us to the final, man. Crap. But may I tell you, I don't know what me I'm making this done. I'm
trying to grasp because I remember one time I was saying that if they are giving Michael Jordan more points, if he played now, and I'm saying fine, well I'm giving this
everybody else more points.
Yeah, and then you said no, normally the better players. No, but when it gets easier, they dominate more.
Here's what the rest of the world have: dexterity. Them can do them wrists so them can back off and let gaps. We can't do that. It's not just brute strength is batting, but we master brute strength and lick down the ground better than everybody else. You say if batting was that's all to batting. Then now we are the boss, man. Hey, Johnson Charles and them, and just as bad as Sachin them when nothing go on. You think it's true, If you put Johnson Charles and all them hit my man upon some pitch where flat, the ball now do nothing, and the ground is fairly small, Sachin have nothing for them. You think I joke, None at all. Russell, Pollard, you put Russell on a pitch where flat, ball now do nothing. And outfield were fairly small.
It's going to look world class as well.
Then Sachin Tendulkar has nothing for Russell, brother. When Sachin have something for Russell, now is when little something happen, where you are going to miscue some ball, because when you swipe, the ball deviate, and you don't need the deviation for more than an inch. Because the difference between the middle of the bat and the edge of the bat is 1.5 inches. But so if the pitch now do nothing, Lord Jesus, Sachin have to say, oh, Russell, you look. But that is not just batting, though.
Yeah.
Back online. Hello.
My time.
Yeah, man.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Black.
Blacks.
Yeah, how you doing, Blacks?
Yeah, man. Which one of the 4 unbeaten team in another A group you just say? Rank them or you just say who are the better team?
India. Well, the rankings coming in our group would be India, South Africa, then Zimbabwe.
Okay.
But on current form, I think we are second in terms of who most likely for dominate. I think India must still be given favorite status.
Why would we be at Zimbabwe in current form? Then be two.
Then be 2 teams but we not play. If Zimbabwe play with this tomorrow, we have it.
Because remember that
pitch again.
No, hold on. We're not talking about who they are playing. We're talking about current form going in. Because remember, Zimbabwe beat Australia
and Sri
Lanka. We beat England, but then because Bangladesh was kicked out, it's basically all minutes after that.
Yeah.
So it was the games. Yeah. So you have to put that in consideration.
Right,
so maybe you could say Zimbabwe, in terms of quality opposition,
Yeah.
is coming in a stronger position.
Maybe is a West Indian bias.
Yeah. Or maybe you take the picture and go flat.
Or maybe we take the picture and go flat. Which they have been up to this point. Yeah.
Feel 2 teams out of this group I got the final. Don't know.
You think so?
Yeah, man.
India who?
India and West Indies.
Oh. Make us say, I went Saturday we play.
The 2 best teams across the next group would be who? England and Pakistan.
Yeah.
And we have in Afghanistan and Wales.
Let me check it for you.
New Zealand?
Yeah, New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
I feel like the West Indies.
Once I get to the semi-final, anything possibly in my bars.
And that again.
Yes, yeah, we'll just get there.
So, Mr. Higgins, which one of the Jamaican you feel like get dropped? I feel like one of them will get dropped the next game.
No, Brandon King or who? Who are they?
Brandon Powell. None of them not really going to.
None of them not get no drop money. 2 of them are play.
You feel so?
Yes, no man.
One open then care with share up. Who next open?
Johnson Charles.
Johnson Charles not gonna make no difference.
There you go.
Brandon
not gonna play and they can't drop Rav man. You mad?
Evan Lewis. He never go.
No, they didn't take him.
Feel like King I gonna shine on any match I do.
Well, but how you think he gonna shine if you think they gonna drop it?
No, me think I'm better what more did if you drop him and put him. But
no, I think Johnson Charles is the backup keeper and the backup opener as well. If memory serves me right. But Johnson was never going to play no game none at all unless somebody just make 3 ducks straight like what happened to the Indian big bat.
Yeah. All right, we play Zimbabwe for a Super 8 game, and that's Monday.
Monday.
8:30 a.m.
All right, hold the line, the big man.
Hold the line, Black. So coming back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
BMOL Auto offers up to 35% discount on all new and used parts to all taxi operators, garage operators, fleet managers, and wholesalers.
Take advantage of these incredible offers at B-Mall Kingston, B-Mall Santa Cruz, and B-Mall Mandeville. Come in and check us or call us at 876-618-2781-3 or WhatsApp us at 876-872-9094. Conditions apply. You don't always have access to a radio? No worries. Download the Omega Radio app wherever apps are found and listen to Omega Radio anytime, day or night. Tell everybody. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Pakistan cricketers are not being considered by Indian-owned sides for next month's 100 auction, sources have told the BBC. Players from Pakistan have not featured in the Indian Premier League since 2009 because of diplomatic tension between the two countries. 4 of the 108 franchises, Manchester Super Giants, MI London Southern, Brave and Sunrisers Leeds, are now at least part-owned by companies that control IPL teams. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, somebody's one of your nemesis telling me to ask you, what are the runs that teams scores per game on the flattest pitches?
What are the runs?
Yes, for example, England versus West Indies. So on Indian stuff, on flat pitches, which one of the teams score more runs on the flattest pitches? So the person is saying that you should give that breakdown to make your point as opposed to just saying it.
I'm not sure who score higher when the pitches them flatter.
Yes.
We are England.
Yeah, or India. He's saying that information would be very useful.
I don't know the breakdown. But I know which team me more afraid of if I was a bowling team bowling to England or West Indies when the thing flat. But I'm more afraid of West Indies.
All right. There you're the answer, my boss. There you go.
Yeah. I don't know how much time going to make. But I line up with West Indies when the pitch flat. I'm a little bit more scared of them than England.
You could understand this argument when Russell and Pollard and Gale was around. But I'm not too rate them at one area.
You're not too rate?
No.
And part of the thing when I think we have over England, I think we're back deeper. Most of them are back down at 8 and 9 and Pussy them are back down the road. Whole of them are back fairly deep. I don't think the Indian team can lick with the ball better than our team. And up top, they may match us, but I think we lick with ball deeper.
What can a brilliant bowler do when the pitch is flat as you're talking about? Nothing? They was dead.
Pray. Pray.
So we're going to say how much the brilliance
so our father was you can nail, but
slow a ball, change it up.
Try, but all of this is just hope. Because a man pan him day with a swing, but does a fire him irons. There are days when he more embarrass you with the ball. So name whoever is the greatest bowler in a cricket. Mr. The man him take apart Bumrah some days, brother. When Bumrah run up and what a weird way I let go this ball, But you have to just hope. The better bowlers or can execute better. The more nail the Yorker and lick in your toe with the ball. But the thing with the Yorker, which is the hardest cricket ball to hit,
if you miss,
the Yorker is also closest to what we call the slugging zone. So if you miss that, it's either a full toss and the man can lick your far nice stand, or half volley and the man can last the ball. So the ball that is hardest to hit is closest to the easiest ball to hit. So what I mean, anyway.
We go back on line.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, blacks. Back with your blacks.
Yeah, you sound better.
Yeah, man. And Mr. Higgins, now you tell me say prayer not help in a sport.
Yeah, the man I take me literally, man.
Yeah, man. What may I ask you now? You see, which one of the all-rounder that I feel is a better all-round than a T20? Outer, older, or Kyle Mears?
Well, Kyle Mears, they've not played.
Yeah,
so that answers your question.
You just feel like him should have a nice squad, you know?
No, man, if me have to choose, me I go with Holder.
Because I'm batting or in bowling?
Because of the combination of both.
Okay. What going for Power, Nicky Daly? Stop play football?
Been quite some time, man. Quite a while now. I'm give it up.
I miss one next good looking baller I know from in my community where give up it to, you know.
Yeah? Who is that?
Malachi.
Malachi Douglas?
Yeah, man, Malachi not playing football.
What you say to me? didn't he went to college overseas?
Yeah, but in the year now, I don't know what the outcome.
How long has he been here?
Good while, because in the little league them we play.
And I play them?
Which part of Jamaica this?
Clarendon.
Clarendon.
Nice little baller, you know. Was the most consistent player for that 3-year spell of Clarendon College dominance. Yeah, he was the best player.
I look at Dixon now. What did I say? Him would have said, man, Dixon would have pushed Clarendon College at that time.
No, man, Malachi was a bigger baller over the 3 years. Dixon had the last outstanding year when he was the, but when they combine the 3 years.
I said Malachi was better off.
Yeah.
And Dixon there somewhere now, even represent Jamaica.
No, man, you're right, man. There you go.
This is come back to the point I was making.
Yeah, you're talking about individual now, you know? Yeah.
Because Kaim Dixon has reached further than all of the members of that CC side.
And he wasn't the most talented one.
Necessarily
the most talented one.
I had a lot of time for the Q deal.
Yeah.
Even more than Malachi.
Yeah.
Meeting the
Q
deal.
the power man, yeah.
Oh, Jesus, man.
What you say, man?
Meeting that you had very far to go as a striker. He was busted, he was strong, he kick like a mule. He had the ability to beat a man one-on-one and then kick. He had pace. I can't believe that the youth now played about at any serious level.
Malachi did sign to on a club.
Yes, he was waiting on a contract. Now I'm being told that he didn't go to college. He was waiting on a contract, lost form, and then they have decided not to pick him up.
How do you lose form in a football?
Them be holding, don't be holding. Yeah, you used to play for them at one.
You lose form at that age.
How do you lose form in football at that age? That rapid drop off.
Yeah.
I mean, I say you go always, but
because when you
lose form.
When you're young, you know, they give you leeway to be up and down, you know, but they see the talent that they want. So
you know, it's kind of farm.
That is not farm. That is losing focus.
Yeah. You know.
I can't repeat what the person is saying that him gonna do, but I can't repeat what the person is texting me that him start to know. So maybe that's why he lost focus.
You know, but I like to get your number off the air though.
My number?
Yeah, Zidane Matthew.
You want to give me some information?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, that would be good, man, because it's you to tell about the player where in the team when past the age.
Yeah, can it try play?
Yeah, you to tell about it.
I say, man,
Yeah, man. You're a good number for you, man. Take him number, Miss Marianne.
Yeah, man, that's true. I want to say something to you as we talk about it. You know, one of the reasons
Talk
why
to Miss Marianne, yes.
I have talked to a lot of people in track and field, you see? A lot of, and I can think about 2-3 names who get a track and field scholarship. A lot of males.
Yeah.
And then few years down the road, them turn.
I know a former Calabar one.
Jesus, you know what you can. While it doesn't happen to the female.
Yeah, females.
Give a youth at 18 or 19 popularity and fame and little money. He's more likely to turn idiot than a girl at a similar age.
Yeah, because the club come calling the NC on the table, the pretty girls in the club, and you tend to want to go every night.
Yes, yeah. When you are a young male and start getting female attention, if you don't know how to do it, you're with an idiot.
No, man, you're correct, man. You're right.
You just lose. I mean, I say this happening in any particular case, people. I'm not being individual.
Yeah.
Me have 2 teenage sons.
No, man, you're right, man. They win the males too as well, man.
All right. it's easier for you to need that as a young baller or a young athlete or a young anything with prominence and girls and things.
Yeah.
While the females, you give a young girl that and they're more likely to ride through that time.
Correct, I agree.
Yeah.
We go back online. Hello?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How you doing?
Good afternoon.
How they do?
Good, man. London is ready.
Oh, London is red, man. I'm glad you called, man. So you haven't called for a while, you called today.
Yeah.
After that.
Well, I follow the noise makers, them know the car. Them can't go and make them noise.
Well, they have a right. They have a right to trouble with today, do you know?
Yeah, man, I know. But it's just a part of football. We're still leading. So that's the whole, that's the big plus.
Yeah.
Still leading.
Yeah, and remember points, games in hand doesn't mean much, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go and win the game in hand.
Yeah, but we're still leading. Even if it's at 1 point, when City pass and if they can pass up, then they have a chance.
Yeah.
But as long as them can't go around us, then...
No. Where the league is now, you know, if City win all of them games, not dead, you know. Although if Uno win all of Uno games, City dead as well. But if City win every single game, including the one against you lose the league.
Yeah, man. No, man, we're leading City right now by 5 points.
No. But there's a game in hand, man. Over is correct.
Right.
Oh, they have a game, yeah.
So City win for them next game. Uno now lead them by 2.
And then the game in hand.
And then them are going to play you.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's either way, you know.
Yeah, that's what I didn't expect to be happening. So now it's going to be a ding-dong battle right until the end.
Let me just say it. I don't want to forget it. I'm hearing from an authentic source that Malachi is on a scholarship at Tennessee University.
But I could have swear that was the case, you know. So,
and the person. All right, tell me if you want me to bring you on.
Yeah, no, because me did have it at that, you know. But the man will text me now for the schoolboy football.
Yeah.
But if you ever wrong, you see, man, I say. Call that person come on.
You want me to call you, madam? Because when I want you on the program, you always come.
They'll call out that man if you call the person, they come confirm. You know?
No, if the person said don't call her name, I not call her name.
But it's somebody that is...
No, man, this is authentic. She said that he's on a scholarship at Tennessee University.
So, boy, shipping port, you carry me wide, my boss.
Thank God, no.
People don't say shipping port.
All right, so we're talking. The person who does text me is Simone Forbes. Former national netball captain.
Hi, Simone.
So no. Me I go call Simone.
Call Simone.
And Simone, I go tell you what I got in Malachi Douglas.
Yeah, all right.
Simone, expect a call from me.
Because that's what I understood it to be, you know, that he was overseas. Keep going, London is red.
Yes, man. The little cricket, I don't know much about it, but I have a little to say. Right? West Indies won the T20 World Cup in 2012 and 2016. Mm-hmm. We had two very, very, very good team for those two tournaments. We had a man named Marlon Samuels who held up the middle.
Hold the line, London is right. Hold the line, London is right. We'll take a break. We'll come in.
Yes.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Track and field teams, are you ready? Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. Whether you're a beginner or a record-breaking professional team, Western Sports has to be your first choice for everything track and field. Visit Western Sports in Kingston, Ocho Rios, or Montego Bay. Western Sports, the sports people.
Do you
need a copy of your property title? Visit Eland Jamaica to get quick access to land-related information anytime, anywhere in the world. You can also access our free integrated map from the comfort of your home or office without having to visit us. All you need is internet access and your credit card to access Eland Jamaica at nla.gov.jm or call the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263 for more information. Eland Jamaica, your guide to Jamaica's land information anywhere, anytime.
We established Plan Secure Jamaica, backed it with a $90 billion budget, investing in our security forces. We are now reaping the results. The next phase of the plan is to move the society to peace.
The proceeding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WacomJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show. Miss Forbes is there? Oh no, finish up with London is Red. London is Red. Yes,
London is Red. Yeah.
Yeah, man. What I was saying, Arvel and Zidane. Do we have a Marlon type of player in the West Indies team now? Marlon Samuel.
That would be Rustan Chase would be similar. You could say Rustan Chase. He expected to play that role, yeah. Rustan Chase would be that guy.
Okay, all right. What I've noticed is that we have gone through the first round, now we in the Super 8.
Yes.
But we have beaten 3 minutes on our way to the Super 8. So and that's something we have to jump up and excited about. Because the only team we really play was England.
Yes.
So when you look at Scotland, Nepal, and Italy, you're talking about two of them are football nation. Nepal just trying to...
Yeah, and I hear the point being made that Nepal had beat we before by unintelligent, uninformed people. When Nepal had beat we, at 8 or 7 our starters we never have. So that
I still say them as minutes, but the real test will come in the Super 8. And that is where we're going to
one team would beat that you wouldn't say we are going to beat. And that was England.
Yeah, man.
Because England has beaten us has had the wood over us in the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah. So it's really so everybody didn't know West Indies are going to win. Or should win 3 at the 4 games that we play at least.
At least, yes. So that is where I'm looking at. So our test will come when we reach the Super 8. Zimbabwe is not a rollover team and a simple team that they have beaten 2 of the biggest teams in the competition. So it must say something.
All right, sir.
So we just look forward now to the Super 8, see what they can do. I hope that we get flat, concrete surface.
Yes.
So once we get that, then West Indies will blast away.
What is our bowling lineup like? I thought we bowled pretty well against England, you know England batting is very strong.
Part of the thing why we're bowling are going to look better is when we put high scores on the board.
Oh, yes.
Because when you pile up 180, 190, the other team now has to come hunting in.
Oh, yeah.
You see, if we put 130, we struggle. Because in order to get out people have to be coming at us, generally speaking.
Yeah.
We don't have match winners. We are going to out you even if you dip on the defensive. When you coming at us now, we are going to out down some man. Who see when he at him best, him can lick you with some
Peach.
ball.
It's on
But
peach.
world ball. But our bowlers are generally unable to win matches with batsmen who are
don't have to go out of the way to score. Yeah.
But if we put high scores where you have to come, we bowlers will come in at them. Landon is red. Big up yourself, you know.
Yes, man. Big up on yourself, gentlemen.
Yeah, man. We'll talk again.
All right,
yes,
so
man. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Now we will call our guest for the day, you know, to clear up the thing. So we're trying to call Simone. Simone, they're calling you regarding where Malachi Douglas is. That big, but what position Malachi play?
Midfield.
He never played in a Premier League. Man.
Yeah, man. He played for Dumbarton, or he was at Dumbarton at one. What was it? And he played. Wasn't he a part of the team that had the issues with Lenny Hyde? Wasn't he a part of that group of?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Lenny, they carry him down there.
The top players were there, so I'm trying to remember if he was one of them.
There.
Yeah.
Well, this person will tell us. All right, Simone Forbes. Good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon, Mr. Higgins. Good afternoon, Zidane.
Good afternoon, Simone Forbes.
Do we have to tell the public who Simone Forbes is?
No, that's not necessary. That we'll call about.
I know that they call about. Then we know what, but we usually ask people to say who they are.
Okay.
And anyway, this is Simone, former national netball captain and all of that. But they've not introduced the public to the other sports you play. Malachi Douglas.
Yeah.
What say you?
So Malachi is currently enrolled at Tennessee University, and I think he's in his second semester, about to finish his first year, and he's looking to leave Tennessee to go to a D1 school if he get what he needs. But yes, he's currently enrolled at Tennessee University.
Are you related in any way?
He's my nephew. He's my sister's stepson.
Okay.
So my nieces and nephews, he's their brother.
All right. Okay. So you
I was a part of him paperwork and everything to go to school.
Yeah, well, you're close to the bar.
Yeah, so he is in school.
So where did this rumor come from that
I don't know.
That he didn't go at all.
And they don't see him, so I suppose they just.
Yeah, because that's what I remember, that he was in college.
So he just went. He would have started late. That much, I suppose. I don't know if it can be late to start school, but hey, so he just started September 2025.
Oh, that's last year. Yeah.
Yes.
And is he playing any football?
Yes, he's on a football scholarship.
So he must have played.
So he needed to. I suppose he needed more credits to play at the time.
Yes.
But based on what I heard for this semester that started January, that he was okay to play. But the season has ended, so I'm sure he'll be playing. And if you go on their website, you should see him.
Oh, okay.
While he was not playing, he was, featured on.
All right, Simone. Now that you have cleared up the Malachi thing, you know we can have you up on the line and Sunshine Girl I get beaten by all 30 and 40 points. What kind of something going on with the team, Simone? You ever think about coming out of retirement?
What do you mean? No, but why would I need to do that?
Simone, we went to England and we were getting beat by 30 and 40 points.
Yes.
We went to Australia and in our 3-game series we were beaten by 30 and 40 points every game. And you're asking me, why do you need to come?
So
why
I
would
want
I
to know
ask?
what is the question?
The question is, why are we getting these lopsided scores against us? Never before in the history them something happened.
Not
What is the
true.
reason?
It has happened in the past, but that's not. Let's just answer the question, right?
We used to get beaten by 30 and 40 points, 3 and 4 and 5 games in a row.
Not 5 in a row, but yes.
Then not 5 in a row, me attack Simone.
No, so I want to answer you though.
Yeah.
All right. So because you have to put things in context, I think. So yes, we lose by that. Absolutely, no doubt about it. Should we have lost by that? No, I don't think we should have.
Right.
But we did, right? So we have to understand as well that the program is more than 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. And to run a program and to be able to sustain results, you have to have depth, right? And when you have certain players in the team, naturally they're going to be selected because they are the more senior and the more experienced, and so yes, they make the team. So what you find happening over the last couple of years, when the team is being selected, you choose your best 12, as you should. Now, when you run into a problem when your best 12, 6 of the 12 are not available at the same time. And so what you find happening is you now have to find additional players in the program who probably not ready to do certain things right now. I'm not saying this is a situation. What this tour provided the coach was an opportunity to see. The last time we played Australia was 2011. Was an opportunity to see, and I mean in a series, 3 games, is to see what she has and the players that she have available and how they can step up to the plate and how they can move from playing the best country in the world 1, 2, 3 times, how they improve over the game.
All right,
so the score, I get it. We're not used to that.
Here's my question for you, Simone. Here's my question. I understand, like in every other sport, when your top players are not available, and you have to call on the ones below that, you're not expected to do as well. It happens with every sport. But 30 and 40, Simone.
Yes. So like I said, should we have lost by that? No. And you're right. I'm not saying we should have or we shouldn't.
Get beat by 12 and 15, no?
It creates an opportunity for the coach to see where the other players are and what are the shortfalls and what it is that needs to happen. No, a lot of it, I'm not saying the coach isn't responsible, and I'm not saying the players aren't responsible. I'm saying Netball Jamaica, and we've recognized this, right? We recognize that we have a challenge, and so we're trying to do something about it. And I'm talking about getting our coaches at a certain level so that our netball can improve at grassroots and above. And so we have to take some responsibility for that so that when the ladies get to the senior team, they are more in a better position to work on high-level netball than the coach trying to get them to high-level netball, if you get what I mean. So the players who went to Australia are very good players in their own right. They're getting their baptism against Australia. Most of them have never played against Australia, and I'm talking the newer ones. So for us, this is an opportunity for the coach to see where they are, how they measure up, because again, Commonwealth Games is coming up. You don't know who the players are who are going to be available, and we need a squad that is deep. And for that to happen, to beat the best, you have to play the best, and to play the best means giving opportunity to everyone or as many as you can to play the best. So this wasn't the result most people wanted. This is not the result we wanted either. But did we get something from it? Absolutely. And will the coach be able to use what she got? Definitely. Again, not the result, but
Simone, you're a world-class player.
Yes.
And you're turning out to be a world-class. What I want to use the word carefully. Representative of the jail.
Okay, thank you. Whatever that means.
So, how are you sound? I didn't expect you to sound. Big up, though.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
Wonderful. Big up yourself, Simone. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man. All right, take care.
So, on Tuesday it was, somebody made a comment, or somebody was doing an interview, and then we had the minister who was, or her people was listening and wanted to represent what the truth from her perspective was. Today, we had a prominent Jamaican also listening in directly to the sports desk and said, no, I want to fix this. You know what that tells you about the sports desk? You draw your own conclusions. We'll take the break.
We're coming back.
#1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts.
The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock.
At midnight, the fire falls. Presented by Omega Church, Omega Radio, and Omega Center. Join us for Midnight Fire, an all-night prayer and deliverance shut-in. Friday, February 20th, from 12 midnight until 6 a.m. Hosted by Bishop John Wayne Manning and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. Join us in Coral Springs, Florida at 11030 Wiles Road and in Kingston, Jamaica at Omega Center, 17 Haining Road. Chains will break. Destinies ignite. Breakfast will be served at sunrise. From midnight to sunrise, everything changes. Be there.
It's praise, worship, and the prophetic word this Sunday at the Omega Church, 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida. Starting time 11 a.m. Bring your burdens, lay them down, and receive the anointed word under the auspices of Archbishop W.J. Manning and Reverend Elizabeth Manning. This Sunday will not be the same. Brought to you by the Omega Church Broadcasting Network, 101.9 FM WOIB. Call 954-773-4444 or 954-900-4310 for details.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton, what's up, Pastor Lee?
The Teleton is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, February 22nd to Sunday, March 15, with the Telethon reveal on Sunday, March 15 during Sunday service.
Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361 400 372 or Jamaica National 200 00 26 7789 or right our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
Are you interested in working in media? Well, this may very well be your chance. Omega Radio is seeking persons to fill the positions of receptionist, traffic coordinator, accountant, and sales executives. If you think you have the right attitude and the drive to be a part of this team, then WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356 or email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com.
You're listening to Radio Omega FM. Broadcasting live. Welcome, Radio Omega FM. Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, time for the second selection before we come back to the cards. This one is from Little Hero, God Alone.
We want God alone in this time, God alone. Hey, God alone. My God. Oh, Lord. God alone. Oh, Lord. Tell them no, them not hear me. Hey, tell us something. Oh, me no love what I want. We a tell the wicked man them fi cover. Big Mac 11 on the home. As you say, hear them blow your life like a storm. The whole world a sing. God alone, that in our heart. God alone, they can tear it apart. God alone, me and the murder and I go walk. God alone, oh Lord. Then me go so Big Mac 11 and the waist it cock off. As you say, hear them don't fret to pop it off. Find it in your mouth and the whole life shut off. Sooner or later they find it in banana walk. Police are investigate and the stop talk. Man a kill man and then turn round all off. You don't agree with them, them said that you soft. Man a kill man and talk about them now no heart. Me no love what I want. We a tell the wicked man them for cover. Big Mac 11 on the home. As you say, hear them blow your life like a storm. The whole world a sing. God alone, that in our heart. God alone, they can tear it apart. God alone, me and no murder 6 people are dead. How long they will continue with this whole heap of bloodshed? Stop the senseless killing, me a plea and I beg. This a get out of control, crime and violence are spread. In the country, in the town, a copper and lead. War is not the answer, so put that in your head. Man, I use them gun, me use me Bible instead. So me no love what I want. We a tell the wicked man them fi cover. Big Mac 11 on the home. As you say, them blow your life like a star. And the whole world a sing. God alone, that in me heart. God alone, they can tear it apart. God alone, we are no murder and now go walk. God alone, oh Lord, and sing say, in this world, this is the situation. It's like the bigger heads, them don't got a plan, yo. Every day you see man a kill man. The whole world is like confusion, yo. Everything the youth want, them want a new brand. And me see a youth a kill a man for $2,000. It's like the youth them don't know rights from wrong. Me keep back a whole of meditation. Me no love what I want. Me I tell the wicked man them fi cover. Big Mac 11 on the home. As you say, them blow your life like a star. The whole world a sing. God alone, that in our heart. God alone, they can tear it apart. God alone, me and no murder and I go walk. God alone, oh Lord. Then me go so Big Mac kill up and embrace it back off. As you say, them don't fret to pop it off. Find it in your mouth and your life shut off. Sooner or later they find you in banana walk. Police I investigate and I stop talk. Friend I kill friend and then turn round and love. You know I agree with them, then them said that you soft. I said them a bad man and said them don't have no heart. We no love what I want. We a tell the wicked man them fi cover. Big Mac 11 on the home. As you say, them blow your life like a star. The whole world a sing. God alone, that in our heart. God alone, they can tear it apart. God alone, we are no murder and now go walk. God alone, oh Lord, again me no love what I want. We a tell the wicked man them fi cover. Big Mac 11 on the home. As you say, them blow your life like a star. The whole world a sing.
Yeah, man, so that's Little Hero saying, God alone. Here we go. Ready back? Miss B, so we're ready to go back online. Hello.
Hello, Franco Francis, Besame.
Yeah, Franco. I know Zidane is the man you really want to talk to, but him slip out a while ago.
No, man, we're going to talk to you till he come back, man.
All right.
We're going to talk to you, man. First of all, heal up Mrs. Forbes. Bless up Mrs. Forbes. Good to hear you.
Oh, no, man, Simone is Forbes is her real name, you know, so if she's Mrs., she would not be Mrs. Forbes.
Excuse me?
Simone Forbes is her real name, is her name. So if she's married, it
Didn't I
would be
say Miss Forbes?
So it's
Forbes?
Miss Forbes, right. It would be Mrs. something else, but Miss Forbes.
Huh?
You're not understanding what I'm saying?
No, I didn't hear you. I mean, you get low all of a sudden. Don't know why.
Oh, I'm saying her name is Simone Forbes, so she wouldn't be Mrs. Forbes.
Wow. Yeah, that's
That's why you laugh.
You got very low now. When you first answered the phone, I was hearing you, but for some
Oh, you're not hearing me now?
I'm hearing you, but you're real low.
Real low? All right. Well, go on, so what you have to say, Franco, because me almost are shouting at the mic right now.
The cricket.
Oh, so Zidane come here.
The cricket, real quick, before I get to the Zidane.
Yeah.
I want to say something to the diehard West Indian fans, them, and even the ICC too. You know, it's an up and down team. They perform like they did, winning all 4 matches. Then the next 4 matches they'll lose. So, not saying they is gonna lose, but wouldn't surprise me if they don't win a match in the next round of games, man.
All right,
man.
I hear you, but I'd be surprised if we don't win no game.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they don't win a game, but on the other hand, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't win.
All right,
Man, this is the West Indies, man. Yeah, man, for real, man. Just like Arsenal, Zidane. Yeah. Zidane, you hear me, bro?
Miss B, open to that, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zidane.
Yes.
Just like West Indies and Arsenal, man, two of the same, man, different uniforms, different sports.
No man, if Arsenal win the league, them worse than West Indies. Because
man,
Arsenal have some big ball at my boss with a big deep squad my boss.
Zidane, I'm not gloating on you today, yo. I just want to know if I'm on point, right? Sometimes I like to know how I'm thinking. I'm thinking, Zidane, the player that came from Crystal Palace, right?
Yes.
I remember listening to English Premier League on a Saturday, man. He's playing Tottenham, man. Man, that guy was playing out of his skin.
No man, brilliant. He's a brilliant Premier League footballer, man.
Had a hat trick, man, against your number one rival, cross London rival in the league.
He's a good player.
After that match, I just see the guy getting less and less.
Let me tell you what Arteta.
That he's going to reward the guy.
Let me tell you what Arteta
by
did.
Punishing him.
Let me tell you what Arteta. Let me tell you what
killing
happened.
his confidence.
Let me tell you what happened, Franco.
I know what happened to that. I'm looking at it. Don't tell me about he's not tracking and all that old crap like how you want him to play.
I wasn't going to find. No, I agree with you in that. I would have played him still.
We don't care how the player that want to play now. What we want is a title.
No.
We don't care how we get the title. You don't have to play a trap back.
No, because
you don't have to be a trap back. You're getting the result to get the title. Now, when we need the player, you don't kill the guy confidence, having the guy not even playing, coming off the bench, when his confidence should be more higher and more higher when we need him.
He shattered his confidence.
Right
there was a 7-game stretch where in the Premier League where he didn't play even a minute of football.
Yo,
that was a joke. I eat that thing and keep up on the youth.
Now you get me why I hopped off the wagon. This guy does some stuff, man. I'll be like, I found him first coming on me. I watch him from Obama Young and Lacazette. I watch this guy. I don't like some of the decisions this guy made. Who cares about how they're playing? They're getting the results. That's what we want, man. We want a title. You need results to get title. Not we, because I don't drop them this season. There ain't no we around here. So me not feel no we. I'm laughing. Because this guy Emery, man. That was the manager, man. They didn't give the man a fair chance, man.
Me not talk yet. But just wait till the season done. Because he will still say to you that I'm leading the Premier League. So, but yesterday's performance was all on him, though. When you look at how the team kept dropping back and back, and me I say this is really Wolves. I Wolves not done especially, you know. Arsenal behind the ball, and when 20 minutes left, Arsenal try to kill the game and dive and take long for kick corner, like long with the train. They say the manager didn't even tell the players them say, listen, let's go at this team and try and get a third goal and seal the victory.
Let me get another minute after the break.
Hold the line, my boss. We're coming back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Need to speak with an officer from the National Land Agency's Land Titles Division? The NLA's QME Flex appointment system allows you to consult with an officer from the Land Titles Division online or over the phone from the comfort of your home or office. Book your appointment today at nla.gov.jm. For more information, call 876-750-5263. The National Land Agency. One agency, one goal to serve you better.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7 Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
Family, this message comes personally from Bishop John Wayne Manning. If Omega Radio has ever prayed with you, encouraged you, or strengthened your faith, I want you to hear this. Omega Radio stays on the air because of partners like you. Right now, we're building a community of 100 monthly partners at $25, $50, or $100 a month. Your monthly seed helps us keep the signal strong and the gospel going forward every day. If this station has blessed you, this is your moment to respond. Join us today as a monthly partner.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, welcome back, Franco. You there?
Yeah, man. There, Zidane. Before I forgot, because I forgot in the first segment. Everett. I want to hail up a caller named Everett. The last time I say Emirates, it's not Emirates. It's Everett. You know a caller named Everett?
Emirates.
Not Emirates, Everett.
No.
Everty, I think. Everett.
Mm-hmm.
James same name Everett. I want to hail him up. He's listening, man.
Yeah. Okay. Big up Everett.
Man, you can big him up. I ain't bigging him up. I don't big up, man. I'm hailing him.
Oh, I hail up Everett.
Yeah, you don't have to do what Franco does.
No, what we are the host, man. So he's a listener. No, man. He's a listener. You're saying he's listening right now. So we have to big up our listeners, or heal up our listeners. So heal up Everett.
Yeah. I tell you, you don't have to hail. You can go and big up. That's your thing. That ain't my thing. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Franco, you know you're a funny guy, though.
Yeah. Man, if you was in my face, I'll knock you out, man. You calling me funny, man?
What do you
mean? You serious, man?
They were funny me.
Franco funny around here.
Oh, I forgot to say Jamaica. Listen, all right, you're an amusing fella.
Yeah, man. Better you.
Yeah,
sorry
about that, Franco.
You out of your mind, man? Calling Franco funny, man?
I retract. All right.
Yeah,
Franco.
man. Please
you're an amusing. You're an entertaining caller.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Zidane. Me, I tell you, Teta, yo, man. Zidane, man, I'm telling you, man. I can imagine, man, Franco got a 7-point lead, man, with 15, 18 games left, man. Man, my team probably won't even be training, man. Be light training. It'll be more motivation. Let these guys know. Zidane, here one more thing before we go real quick.
Yes.
You see how they acting, the players acting on the field? Acting can't win this thing, man. You got to perform. I tell you, Zidane, you got to watch how them perform, how them go in a 50-50 challenge.
This is the
first. Determination on
this
them.
Is the first game where I saw panic setting. Real panic. When Arsenal is known for set piece, they call us set piece kings, and we get a set piece with 20 minutes to go, and the corner was taken short. That is a team trying to just say, let's see out the game. Instead of going for it against a little small team. So that is panicking when you start doing things that you normally don't do.
And it's down to the coach, people. I'm telling you. It's the coach. You get the players. You don't need better players. Where you going to... You got the best players in
you have a top team.
Or at least some of the best players.
You have a top
team.
You
don't need no more players. It's the coach.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, I'm glad I jumped off that. Man, Zidane.
You don't sound like a jump passer, because you're vexed.
I said about Southampton.
Yeah.
Was in the same position, just like this team Wolves.
Yeah, them basically gone already. We draw the game. Yeah, it's similarities.
Yeah, it was 3-3 with the other team, Southampton. Now it's 2-2.
But hear the
both
difference
was-
now, Franco. Now a man could have argued, say, boy, it was a very young Arsenal team, but that is not the excuse though, because Saka 24 prime, Martinelli prime, Eze 27 prime, Rice is a big English top footballer. We have Jesus coming off the bench as a Brazil international. We have a France central defender who is regularly for France. We have a Brazilian defender. We have a Dutchman international playing at right back. Who play at left back? He play for Ecuador.
Me could have said the opposite, Zidane.
And they have an Italian. So,
me
go
could
ahead.
have said the Southampton one was worse because it was at the Emirates.
No, man, but the team was young, so they are naive.
Yeah,
I understand the nerves.
Slap that away, you're home. You went to the bottom.
No, man, it's a bigger side. No, man, it's a bigger side. It's Franco, man. Far bigger side and more experienced. I'm more mature.
No, I ain't saying
so
that,
worse,
but
man.
I'm saying I could flip the thing.
No, man, you see the worst, Franco. Franco, you see the worst, man. You see the worst, my boss.
Anyway, yo, bless up, yo.
Big up.
Have a good day. Bless
All
up.
right,
bless
big up. All right, I just think something where them said the West Indies. One of the things that was surprising a lot of the cricketing world was that the West Indies had no official team sponsor. Now the news has come through that there's a water brand named Live Pure, Livpure, that is now the team sponsor and will sponsor for a while, including the rest of the World Cup. And I think deep into the rest of this year. I'm not sure about next year. How we stay now? All right, the lines are free. You understand the other lines not great. Make we finish up the text and we're with the start now, Miss B. All right. Yeah, give me the sound. All right.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Somebody said LOL, Franco is the best. Hail up yourself, Franco. So that was just a while ago.
Yes.
Orville Zidane, I don't like the pre-selected seedings in the T20 World Cup. Why they didn't keep the pre-selected format right throughout the competition? Teams should be rated on present form and as such be placed in groups based on that. I don't know if you want to respond.
No, I have no real issues with it.
Simone Forbes represented Jamaica in 5 sports, namely netball, football, volleyball, basketball, and softball. Orville, is this a record in terms of the number of sports that anyone has represented Jamaica in? I want to think so. Personally, I want to think so.
Who was the person that they said back in the day? Maybe it could be a record now because...
I can't think of anybody. Yeah. So if West Indies hasn't faced any resistance in the group, how comes people jumping up about England? Were these two teams not in the same group? Not sure what that is.
No, Carla, our texter, we were responding to Zimbabwe versus West Indies and looking at how you rate them going in. And the point is that Zimbabwe beat better teams going into this round than the West Indies. That's the point that was being made. Yeah, so we beat England only and we expect to beat every other team.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuzzy Outer East said Walsh is a part of the Zimbabwe cricket. That's why they're improving. All right, Fuzzy, yeah, we understand that he's now a consultant. Gentlemen, aren't we Jamaicans a strange people? Over all these past years, cricket has been played primarily for the love of it, with very little monetary compensation. And throughout those years, our love and enthusiasm for the game was second to none. Now that cricket has become one of the most lucrative sports in the world, all of a sudden we have lost passion for the game to the point where Jamaica has become an afterthought when other cricketing nations tour the Caribbean. I'm flabbergasted. Can you guys offer an explanation? I can't, no boss. I don't know why we don't love it when more money depends on it. All right, but obviously now, back online. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Salty.
Yeah,
I hear the man.
Well, from Monday, I try to get into that show and can't get in now.
Yeah.
You know, so me at the jersey issue, me don't call about from Monday, but I'm not dealing with it already, so I don't really have much to say on it again.
Yeah.
But me I try to call about it Monday still. But something me I like for add though, you see when you see a lot of countries who wear colour that are not on their flag, usually them have some historical reason why them do it still. I don't know about all of them, but me know a couple countries like Holland, for example, where orange on them flag. it have something to do with a brother named William of Orange from the House of Orange who lead them independence war against the Spanish.
So they basically honoring him.
Orange is them national color.
Oh.
So me know about them. And Italy too have something to do with some 1670 something. That's why they wear the blue and the blue in them flag. So me know when me talk about it, me know them things. So me they prepare for that argument about the whole heap of country them when I have it on them flag. And me know so most of the countries who don't have who wear the jersey with color not in them flag have some historical reason why they do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But in this case now, me assume say a marketing and thing. The JFF must get them to buy it out of it, so them get to go ahead. I believe like Adidas, them just want to sell some shirt, and to me view it like similar to reggae. The artists them wear.
Yes.
Let's say something about the artists them though. People are gonna vex though. And after the artists them, as soon as them start sing reggae, them start go dreadlock.
Yes.
Yeah, because I think it's the marketing thing for Europeans and stuff.
Me not think there's any doubt about that, none at all.
Because them associate a lot of white people and stuff. They love the reggae music. Them associate Jamaica with the Rastafari thing.
Yes, sir.
So I believe Adidas not really interested in selling them jersey to us, to we Jamaican. It's more them want to sell some jersey in Europe and stuff to them sort of people.
Yeah,
them use the Rastafari.
Yeah, that's how they will make back their money.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and the Bob Marley Foundation probably get for them like a cut to and all them things.
Yeah.
Percentage.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So,
me no mind the jersey, but as a matter of fact, me say me can hold one somewhere. You like it?
Well, me always buy Jamaica jersey them, you know. Me like a jersey, but not as like, me feel like for your country, you wear your colors.
Okay.
But to say, is a jersey will look good or you like it or you don't wear it, would I buy it for that reason.
The black one look nice, though.
Yeah, would I buy it.
I like the black one, you know?
Yeah, but I think if you have a jersey, because you know, so me have some children, yeah, two younger ones, them, when them have certain little cultural things and stuff, like my daughter in a college, you know, when them have certain little cultural things, that them buy, you know, them buy Jamaica jerseys, soccer jerseys, and wear it to them school as a representation of them heritage. So in that case now, like that couldn't be that. Them can't use them there for that.
Okay.
So we'll have to go find something else. But next thing now, Zidane. I remember, right?
Yes.
Last year when Liverpool had tussle up in the early part of the season, October, November, them time.
Yes.
When City get some more beat, right?
Yeah.
And you and some of your callers, I remember his brother named Emirates, and someone said, yo, Liverpool, we don't worry about Liverpool, man. If it was City now, I wouldn't worry. Well, you get on the one, no?
No, I was trolling you when I said that, though, you know. I remember vividly that when I made that comment, I was trolling you and Box with them, you know.
Well, you get on the one, no, but look now.
Hold the line, man. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
Atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Triple D is on Omega Radio Sundays 4 to 6 USA time with features, music, news, and interviews. It's a hand clapping, foot stomping, a time of refreshing. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny. I am your host, God's Gem. Join me Sundays 3 to 5 p.m. 4 to 6 USA time, right here on Omega Radio. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny.
Are you in need of an immigration attorney? Hinkson Immigration Law is here for you. located at 261 North University Drive, Suite 500 in Plantation, Florida. Attorney Jamal O. Hinkson is here to assist you with all your immigration needs. He has been an attorney for over 9 years and is a proud member of the American Immigration Lawyers Association. Hinkson Immigration Law offers assistance with family-based filings, visa extension, interview preparation, deportation defense, citizenship, and more. At Hinkson Immigration Law, their clients' needs always come first. For more information, give them a call today at 786-309-7038 to schedule your consultation. Hinkson Immigration Law Firm is ready to help you with all your immigration needs. Hinkson Immigration Law is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Victor Pereira made the perfect start to his reign as new Nottingham Forest boss as they claimed a stylish victory at Fenerbahce in the first leg of the Europa League knockout round playoff tie. The visitors dominated from the start to finish the record their biggest ever away win in Europe. The Forest will now be strong favourites to advance to the last 16, where they face either Maitland or Real Betis away when the second legs gets underway at the City Ground on February 26. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back with you, Sauti.
Yeah, so I don't know why I did say Arsenal are going to win the title still, but no, I want to say I'm still a lead still, but the reason why I'm still a lead is because the lead can't get extinguished in one game.
Because what? Where say why we are lead?
The lead can't get extinguished in one game.
Oh.
it have to gradually go down till it disappear.
And I'm seeing some stings here in the South where in the last 4 years, even last season when they were really bad, in the last 12 games, Man City got more points than Arsenal. So every time in the last 4 seasons, Man City has gotten more points in the last 12 games. It's concerning because that's why you wanted that gap.
Something I have a feeling like the manager I mess up Arsenal. I think Arteta get nervous in them
feeling? That have your Sauti, man. You're not saying nothing special. Sauti,
I think it transmits to the player.
Yes, because you're the manager. Sauti, look at the first 15 minutes. Oh, we are press this little joke side and I win the ball and I pressure them and create some chance and get a goal. No.
Listen, you remember me in the group and when after about 10 minutes, I said, this look like a fall of
yes,
game, man.
Yes.
Because the way you see Arsenal high press the man and the man them can't get
here
out
you
of
go.
Box and the man them can't get out of them area. Arsenal are dominating. When Arsenal scored the second goal, they switched to Atletico Madrid and Club Brugge, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I said it's over. I'm surprised they come back and see
the man make it look like we are playing against Barcelona with Xavi and Iniesta in the second half. So 9-10 man behind the ball attack. Brett, it was a joke. And the manager just sat there and I saw the manager telling the players them to calm down. I was saying somebody that when they see a manager telling them to calm down and relax, Man tell us to take it easy. Me don't want that from a manager. Man tell my manager urgency. Step on the throat of the second team.
Didn't he come out? He never come out recently saying he himself got see some therapist or something for whatever.
For handle the situations better. Yes.
To handle situations better and stuff. Cause it seems like him nervous and stuff. And how them play the game, it's like him playing not to lose.
Yes.
In the last part of the season, like it always come down to that. Like him just playing not to lose.
Yeah.
Because even the last goal there. The last goal, when the guy across the ball in the box, the guy under no pressure. Like, there was nobody stepping out to the
exactly.
guy
they were so slow in stepping out. Is that true?
Everybody dropped
so deep.
And then,
yeah.
So even when them drop, the goalkeeper ball that, you know.
Yeah, easy ball, man. Easy catch. Not even needed a punch. It was a poor cross, you know. It was really a poor cross. High hanging.
But more on to the win still, you know, because this city team here with the 115 charges, they can't hear nothing about for a win, you know.
Me I say,
it's
so hard to find out the way.
I don't think them success genuine. I think it built on some cheating ground still. So more on to the win, but boy, it start look away. And the whole Arsenal fraternity worldwide seem like them in a panic mode, you know.
They're salty.
Anyway, everywhere you look at
what's the record for the lowest points total in Premier League history? I think it's Derby have it, you know, with 11, you know. And at 11 them
so that team you know them reach 10 years today.
So they are one of the worst teams in history. Are you drawing 2-2 have led to the people that must panic Southie? I looked him in the dinner yesterday. I looked him in the dinner from 3 o'clock yesterday before the game done.
Yeah, you draw nil with Nottingham Forest a couple weeks ago.
A bottom 4 team.
Fourth from bottom. Yeah. I can't say bottom.
Yeah, Franco is not here. Franco is not here. You can.
Come here when him there say you can't big up. You know to big him up.
Yeah, I'm enough to call him. Say my one funny guy.
Enough to call him funny. I tell you, the man, them so eradicate every word out of the English language. You know, you can't use them again. You know. I tell you, a man tell me what day, say me never say that. Me I tell man, say, Bridget, you're buying too focused on certain things. Every word can't be that. Yeah. You take your mind off of them things and live your life. But every word you don't use certain words because of whatever. You have to start looking to yourself and say, oh, my mind always depend on something.
Yes.
No, we have to laugh when the man say, oh, you talk about, you have to Bridget. Words are words, man. You have to take your mind off of them things. Every word can't just mean them things, Bridget. Yeah. When you find every word just bring certain things to your mind, you have to start check yourself.
Yeah.
You know, the money are the best. But bless up, man. Bless
yeah,
up.
Man. All right, so big up.
I heal up Franco from St. Best, man.
Yeah, man.
Big him up.
Yeah, man. Heal up Franco. All we can't big him up. Heal him up. All right, that was Sauti. Who else we hearing from now? Hello? 615-284. By the way, listeners, you know it's better if you lose. If you have a 2 game in the league to play, you have 2 game, short 2 game span. It's better if you lose 1 and win 1 than draw 2 games. So you went and beat them. Yeah, you get 2 points. So I bet Arsenal they lose to Brentford and beat Wolves. You draw Brentford, I would say good point. Back it up now against Little Wolves and get the maximum, and you come up with 4 points. Joke business.
Let's go back online. Hello.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Dangerous in 5.
Good afternoon, Dangerous in 5.
Yeah. So Zidane, do you hear a lot of buzz around the place about the West Indies probably winning this T20 competition?
Yes.
You hear a lot of it, don't you?
Yes.
You're hearing some of the buzz from your co-host, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You're hearing the same buzz as well. I'm trying to figure out what has changed. That's what me I try to figure out. What has changed about this West Indies team? This West Indies team have questionable bowling. In the past, when I presented the stats, that it was more on our batting than our bowling, while we had won in the past. Maybe it's not go so. But I raise the issue about the bowling this time around. You hear anybody say the bowling I go carry home? You hear any of that, Zidane?
No.
Okay, cool. Let me look at the dot balls. Has the West Indies played any games in this tournament where they had a dot ball rate of less than 40 dot balls in 20 overs? Have we played any of those games in this tournament?
Yes, we played one.
Which game we played where
one
we
before,
would have made the dot ball rate was such that we would have had less than 40 dot balls in 20 overs? Which one?
Or 40, the third game, I think.
Which opponent?
Who was the opponent?
The third game was who again? It was
Nepal.
England.
Was it Nepal?
Yeah.
Was it England? Was it Nepal?
Yeah, I think Nepal.
Didn't we only bat 15 overs in that game?
Oh, yeah. So you mean? Oh, you win the
argument. Okay, cool. And if the 34 dot balls that they had was, if that rate went over 20 overs, that would have been 44 dot balls. So this team is still have roughly the same.
No, you win that argument long time in a day.
Well, you calm down, man. Let me go back to Zidane now. So Zidane, we basically have the same amount of dot balls, not you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So why are people confident that this is a better team? You know what the answer is, Zidane?
Yes.
They're hitting more boundaries than they normally hit. That's the only difference between this team and the team before, which underscore the big argument I'm going to put down in front town. Come tell me your stories about dot balls and all them sort of thing. In the context of T20 cricket, this whole argument to not try to show about dot ball is overrated. And it's normally about the boundaries. Left the argument, put that one side. Your time, step to the front of the class, Zidane.
No, man, I want to ask something.
You sure you want to respond to it?
Is Sasha in the room with Lara?
When will I get the promo? The room.
Oh, you want a promo first?
Yeah, man. We want
you want to promo it now?
We want to present it just as this World Cup is finished. We don't want nobody.
Oh, it's after the World Cup.
Nothing else. We don't want nobody to focus on nothing else. I want to promo this thing. The room is ready.
The room is ready.
So when we are promo this thing,
we're asking about one person.
Hey, answer my question. When we are promo this thing,
we're asking about Sasha and Lara.
Think about it, Arville. Think how we're going to promo it, which day we're going to present the data and all them things. We don't
want to hear about.
Big man. Me tell you how I want to present my data. Me do the research. You know.
We don't want the research.
No, go again.
We don't want the research.
About
others.
When you're serious, you talk to me.
No.
Zidane, your time. Step
Hold
to the
on.
front of the
We
class.
don't want the research about others in the room. We want to hear about Sasha.
But you're going to get all of them. So
no, man.
No, big man. It don't matter what you say. I am going to give all of them. You're ready to do the research, you will get all of them.
Including Sasha?
Including Sasha.
Is he in the room or not?
Big man, work out when you promo the thing and come talk back to me. Me send my people to talk to your people and work out the deal. All right? Zidane, step to the front of the class.
You want me to respond to your thing now?
Which one? Who is that?
That you just spoke about?
Oh, Zidane, you want to respond to it, Zidane?
No, you say I must come to
Arville, go on talk, man. May I listen to you?
No, you said I must come to the front of the class. I was wondering what...
No, yeah, different thing, man.
Oh,
you never did that.
Okay, go ahead, yes.
Yeah, again, you come up.
Mm-hmm.
You try to laugh at me with Zidane, with Diego.
Yes.
Zin?
Yes.
Feel your head tough. So I don't want to challenge you too hard. So I'm going to put the scenario to Mr. Diego himself. Mr. Diego, I think...
Hold the line. He's listening. Hold the line. We're coming back. We'll give you a minute after the break.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
We're going to reconstruct areas that were damaged, but we're going to do it with a forward thinking. We're going to seek to include new businesses and new infrastructure, including new towns, new roads, new schools, new hospitals. We have to build them with the next hurricane, the next shock in mind. We have to build them with resilience.
The preceding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
Need property sales data for Jamaica? Use the National Land Agency's Jamaica Property Sales Data JAMPROP application to assist you with information regarding the transfer of registered titles, registered mortgages, as well as sale prices of properties. To register for JAMPROP, all you need is internet access. For more information, contact the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263 or visit nla.gov.jm. The National Land Agency. One agency, one goal to serve you better.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with you, Dwight.
All right. So, Mr. Diego.
Yes.
Mr. Diego, let's imagine that you have Chris Derring's job. We're not talking about any team. We're not talking about any random team. We're talking about the West Indies cricket team. And you now have Chris Derring's job. See, Mr. Diego? The first day of the job, then put some information in front of you. Over the last 20 to 25 years, the West Indies youth team, the under-19 team that competes with other teams right across the world, has shown itself to be the fourth best team in top six finishes over the last 25 years. At the same point in time, in that same period, the senior ODI team has floundered at the bottom in ODI cricket. At or near the bottom. You realize that teams that you routinely beat in under-19 cricket, like Sri Lanka, New Zealand, and England over the past 25 years, or you rank better than them, that they're dominating you in the white ball competition in senior cricket. You're also looking at the names of players. You're looking at Ryan Hines, Pagan from Jamaica, Xavier Marshall, Craig Bradford, Chandrapal, Atanese, Jason Mohammed, Powell, Bravo, all strong players during the under-19 tournament who became nothings in ODI cricket. Now, Mr. Diego, you are going to get an additional $10 million to invest in West Indies cricket because a lot of companies have partnered with you. And you're going to be getting $10 million extra per year. Where would you put most of the money? Would you be putting it?
Diego's texting me the answer.
What do you guys say?
He's saying he's not interested in competing better with England and Australia. He wants to dominate the world once again. And he's,
yeah, man. We thought that.
Hold on, man. Let me give the man answer now. So he's saying that because he wants to dominate the world again, he would invest most of those money in the younger people to get better cricketers overall. He said he doesn't want to just merely compete. He wants to be dominant like West Indies used to be in the 70s and 80s.
Dominant where?
In world cricket. So he's saying he wants far better players than what we're producing now. And he's saying the best way to do that is invest more of the money in the younger generation.
No, man, more on Diego come on here. And
didn't that the man has said, my boss?
No, more on Diego come on here.
All right, big up yourself. I'm listening.
Yeah, man. So Diego, come on
we'll
here.
Leave it here.
And Diego, come on here and explain it to us.
All right, big up yourself.
Maybe we cannot even have a face-off, Diego.
Dwight, when we go and know whether Session is in the room?
You plan the date yet?
Tomorrow.
Orville, after the World Cup. We're not competing with the World Cup.
Which team going to win the World Cup?
What, again?
Which team you think will win the World Cup?
I'm back in South Africa.
South Africa, yeah. So after the World Cup,
I think they have a nice strong team.
Here's
New Zealand is
all right, fair.
Is a
Yes,
dark
South
horse I'd
Africa.
watch, but I'm back in South Africa.
Here's my question though: why did I ask you to name one man if that one man is in the room, and you're spending 4 and 5 weeks to research?
Because the moment I name one player and say this player is not in, you're gonna pick another player.
No, man, who said would I do that?
The same where this conversation started.
No, man, you don't know whether I would have...
No,
but you're saying... Dwight.
This conversation started with Steve Smith versus Brian Lara. And by the time I finished off saying Steve Smith not in the room, you picked another player. So I don't want to play that trick on me again.
It's a smart thing to do still, Harvey.
Yeah,
in preparing for if you ask about another player.
No, you think that's why he's stalling?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying this is...
That's why I'm
you to plan the date. Why are you
Tomorrow.
Get the opportunity.
No, he's saying after the World
Cup.
Why after the World Cup?
Because we're not competing my topic with the World Cup right now. World Cup we are thinking about right now.
Nice try.
All right, you say whatever you want to say.
We know why you're not giving.
Orville, but that day will come, not true?
Him can't run again.
That day will come.
I know why. I know why I'm taking the time.
But that day will come. That day will come, and it's not far away.
How many people in the room? Can we know that?
Orville, no sneak previews on the room.
All right.
No sneak previews.
All right. Big up yourself.
Big up. All right. Big up on yourself. Respect. There you go. Come talk to me.
Orville, I believe him. Him know why you can't him, because you kind of can't him with the ask him about asking about Sashi, you know.
You know what he's going to come with?
So him know why you can't him again.
No, let me tell you the real reason. He's going to come and say 10 people will be in this room. Sashin may have been the 11th person. My room is 60 people or 100 people. So there's no limit.
No, man, that's not what he's going to do.
What am I going to do?
No.
Where you think do I tell you?
I'm going to come in the room.
With how much people? You think Sashin will be in the room?
You can't have 60 people in the room, in the same room with Brian Lara.
All right. How many? You think Sashin will be in the
I don't know, but it won't be 60.
He might come with a number and then Sashin can't make the number. That's what he's going
to do. Okay.
So that is why him searching one bag of people.
Yeah, so he doesn't want you to con him with another man.
Me catch him, me hold him with Sashin.
So you want to ensure that you do.
Me not con him
if him say no to Sashin, you say, they hold on there.
Yeah.
So they want to, you understand? So him branding it.
People who never believed that a time would come when one question floor the white for 5 weeks. That is because him not understand the game. Anyway, make we squeeze another one. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Andre.
Yeah, say Andre.
From foreign. Yes, Wagwa.
Yes, cricket, World Cup cricket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This is the business end of the tournament, you know, and right now, although I'd have India, you know, I'll give India the edge, but I think any team can win it. Well, probably not Zimbabwe, but apart from Zimbabwe, I think any other team can win it from here. It's probably the most wide open World Cup I've ever seen for a long, long time, you know? And I think a lot of that has to do with, the pitches for one, and also even the associate nations. I think they've given the established team good competition.
Right.
That most games have been pretty close, right? So it has actually brought out the best in even the in the established teams.
Yes.
So in the West Indies group, I think it's the best group. Although I think that we have the stronger teams in that group, I think it best suits us based on the pitches that we are playing on. You know, because in India, I think it's much easier for West Indies. It suits West Indies much better than in Sri Lanka. You know, Sri Lanka.
On a year old real cricket people talk.
It spins. Right. It spins. You know, the pitches in Sri Lanka. You know, it's more challenging in terms of batsmanship. So I think that playing in India will suit us much better than playing in Sri Lanka. You know, so I think even in England will probably, England will face some difficulty against the likes of Sri Lanka.
Hold on, Andre. Remember that's one thing.
Okay.
The reason why Orville is talking up the West Indian chances more than he was 6 months ago is because the conditions that we are playing is suiting us more than some of the conditions we were playing under before. That is all it was. So when do I come and say, why wasn't I talking? Because the conditions are now suiting our style of play. The swipey style. Back with you, my boss.
Yeah, because even in UAE, although we didn't say the truth.
You're breaking up, Andre.
Actually in there.
Say that again. You just broke up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying to you, even when we played against Afghanistan in UAE, right?
Yes.
It's much more challenging to play there than to play in India. Those pitches are slower. It turns more. So it poses far more challenge to us in UAE. And even in Nepal, although we didn't have a full-strength team, it poses far more challenge to us than playing in India, where the grounds are smaller, the pitches are flatter. So, as I said this morning on the show, that it's really not inconceivable for West Indies winning all 4 games, because of course we expect to beat Nepal, Scotland, Italy, and it's always going to be a toss-up between West Indies and England. So I don't see the big hullabaloo. Oh, we win 4 games straight. No, what's up with that? We're always going to win against 3. So it's the tricky game.
It's just a matter of England. Just matter of beating England.
Yeah.
Of course, because we're all going to beat the other 3 teams.
Yeah. Once Bangladesh was taken out.
Once Bangladesh came out,
taken
right?
out, yeah. It's 4 minutes that.
Bangladesh have probably.
Yeah.
Scotland, Italy, and Nepal.
Yeah.
We are going
3 minutes. 3 minutes, yeah.
I was going to beat. So I don't know why people think,
No, it's not people think so, brother. One little fool man, I say what you say. It's not intelligent people. Not do that. But go on.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have India.
The person who said they never expected us to win 4 from 4. Are them same people that say Steve Smith is a scratcher and that Alistair Cook is a dashing batsman, and that Jack Callis is a stroke player. So be very careful how you take the words of them kind of people. Them not understand the sport, my boss. Good. Keep going.
Yeah. So we have West Indies and India to come out of this group. I have Sri Lanka, and I think Sri Lanka and New Zealand. I think New Zealand have a very good team. I don't see England coming out of the next group to be. Sri Lanka in their condition is going to pose some real good challenge. They're peaking at the right time.
I was surprised that Dwight said he has South Africa to win it. That which would mean West Indies gone home.
No, because maybe he must say South Africa and India.
Yeah, so West Indies going home. So if he must
maybe he must say South Africa and West Indies. Probably should ask him that.
Well, in their own conditions as the number 1 ranked team.
I leave out India.
Yeah, that wouldn't be. So in basically, I say West Indies gone. Maybe I'll ask him tomorrow though, because we know what him say.
He might tell you he has to do a research.
I mean, and our bowling has been improving gradually. I think, I give Shamar Joseph a lot of ratings, I think this man learns the game so fast.
I agree.
When he just started T20 cricket, you realize how he was all over the place?
Them not say it, man.
So fast.
Yes, man, it's true.
Yeah, he has learned so fast that he's bowling good line and length, he's bowling at a good pace. He assesses the pitch condition really well. So it's going to be a trump card for us going forward.
Yeah.
Where West Indies might have a little bit of issue now in terms of selection is between Shepherd now and Ford. What do they do with Ford?
Boy, it's a dilemma, my boss. Dilemma,
He's bowling pretty well at the start, He bowls pretty well in the power play, And he has been doing it from the Sri Lankan series. So what do? Do they drop chase and play Ford or because more than likely Shepherd is going to play. So what are they going to do going forward?
I think the team them we have a whole heap of top left-handers.
Left hand. They might play chase.
The teams that don't have a lot of left-handers, both Ford and Shepherd are likely to play. Chase's spot in the team comes down more to his bowling than his batting.
Bowling?
Yes.
Yeah, because he doesn't really shift gears, and I think the position that the job that Chase does.
Yeah.
I think if Hope can still do that job, Hope he can always back to, You understand?
No, but
Hope can do that job.
Which one of the team have the whole heap of left-hander? This Indian team,
India, India's quite a few left-handers.
Don't be surprised if Chase play against India. Against Zimbabwe, who will play first? How them top orders stay with the left-handers?
They do have a thing. The first, they have one of the openers is left-handed, and also Burr that comes at 3 is also left-handed.
Well, Chase might play,
right? So,
but they might very well feel if them find a pitch that them think will take some seam. Don't be surprised if Ford play on the basis that them go for pace more than speed. It is a very tricky car.
Yeah. Abhishek Sharma, the Indian opener, he has got now 3 times.
3 ducks.
So off-spin.
Yeah, but
not only that, off-spin bowlers.
Andre, who's responsible for setting the wickets, the pitches? The ICC are...
No, man, the groundsmen at the venue.
And who are these groundsmen?
Indian.
No, this not right. I think in competitions like the World Cup, they should get
ICC should
get neutral people because
when the World Cup are playing at Jamaica, they're not Jamaica. No think them set the Jamaican people. I think ICC I bring up some man from India.
We're going to trouble then, because they might set the pitch to favor
the home team.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you go.
Well, again.
Andre, it's only a pity your cards are late, man. Call early and show the people who understand it's sport, man. Do.
I was trying to get to all evening, but
Yeah, man. Right,
call early tomorrow.
Big up.
All right.
That is it, people, for another day on the show. Big up to Miss Marion. Big up to Miss Marion. She was there the entire day. I'm working hard today. Big up to all the listeners. We're glad you're stuck with us today. Big up to all the callers who time was to call, especially the ones from overseas, because it's a little bit more tedious for them to get on than the ones in Jamaica. So we appreciate your patience. Join us tomorrow, same place, same time, with it all over again. Until then, so long. It's Marion.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Visit Elanda, Jamaica to access land-related information anytime, anywhere in the world. The time by the NLA is
4 o'clock.
At midnight, the fire falls. Presented by Omega Church, Omega Radio, and Omega Center. Join us for Midnight Fire and all